been talking about all the stuff you wanted to hear for years. Now I'm gonna talk about what you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that good shit. Where my niggas at? Take care of their kids. Learn their lesson from their first bid. Who getting money? Who ain't no motherfucking dummy? Who ain't gon' let these white folks leave them bumming? They like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That fuck bullshit. That fuck bullshit. All my niggas getting money. Who you with? All my niggas with them choppers try to hit. It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out.
We did.
What up?
My titties is out.
Oh, his titties is out. And guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninja podcast where we critique underground music, talk about interesting topics, and speak about that fuck shit. I said it out of order, but I still said it right. All right. And guess what? We got an invisible cup. And we got our boy Uncanny. What up?
What's up, man? It's your man Uncanny, Midwest Connects. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected. And one thing I noticed today is I really look fat as shit in this shirt. I think I got to give this one up. But
that's what you look like at work. Just know that.
Bitch. Man, you know, we with the co-host with the most, the one, the only.
Real ninja practitioner and actor of the Real Ninja's Claws, Cornbread 217. Thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And man, just chilling like a villain. We got some fuck shit starting off.
No, we're not starting.
We're not starting with fuck shit.
No, we're starting with
fuck
fuck shit.
Well, actually, this yesterday.
Just yesterday. We didn't even have a weekend.
Oh no, what is it?
It was just yesterday. Shouts out to my just yesterday. It was a Tuesday night. We was at the Mad Frog, Cincinnati, Ohio. Brad, how fly was it?
Yo, it was with a background not unlike this one right here.
It was dope,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? It was really kind of busting for a Tuesday. Reminded me a lot of Torch Tuesday a little bit, with a little more strippery. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And I'm not even mad at the strippers. It's like the last 3 events that I thought were going to be rap events turned out to be stripper events, and I'm not even mad about it.
Right. No, not at all. The performances were good all around. I felt like a lot of networking, a lot of friendliness, a lot of hospitality.
Shouts out DJ Who Better for putting it together.
Shouts out Who Better,
the
WDOE.
The homie Marvelous Marvin for having us.
Cookie Baby. Who else? Man, I can't even remember everybody. DJ Frodo.
Shouts out Frodo. We kicked it, man. Cincinnati was a good time. You talk about, I talk about connecting with people and building your network and how it's always your net worth. That's like the most honest statement anybody can tell you. Cincinnati's only about 4 hours from here, realistically. Yeah. Town maybe 3 times the size, but they have enough support to support 2 sports teams, Cincinnati Reds and the Bengals.
Word
so, of course, there's a scene, there's a venue. It was nice, man. Mad Frog was it. I ain't gonna lie to you. When we pulled up, it was sketch. Be honest.
Yeah, no.
We pulled up
because it's what I believe to be in the hood. You know, it had real hood flair.
No, it was the hood.
You know, okay.
We was in the hood.
Yeah, you know.
So it was like, and that's not the part that made us nervous. No. That wasn't it. The venue itself on the outside looked like it wasn't gonna be shit. Let's be honest. It looked like we had driven 4 hours
like
for a venue
hole in the wall.
Then you go in, and I was like, oh shit. Oh, this is a little hidden gem. Yeah. That's decent. Yeah, it was one of those where you're gonna make it look like a speakeasy on the outside, but it's a real club on the inside. It was nice, man.
But you're gonna go in the back, and that's where all the ass gonna be at in the merch. You know.
First off, we pulled up. We was early. Okay, we was hitting blocks, getting fucked up under city lights in Cincinnati. We pull up to the venue early. The ass was already in the venue. It was already butt naked booty cheeks when we pulled up. I said, "Oh, I like it here. I think this is where it's at. I think this is the get down."
Not to mention that we drove 4 hours to essentially just come back to Springfield, because it's like Cincinnati, but Springfield's like a Jerome there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So we came from Springfield, Illinois. We drive all the way to Ohio. to do interviews, right? Because that's what you do when you're, doing shows and tour life is you want to get some media in, you want to meet people. So we go to do some media. Shouts out to WDOE. We do some nice interviews, but it was like we pull up to Springfield Township, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I drove 4 hours to go from Springfield to Springfield, but it was cool.
And I would like to say that, not me personally, but there's a lot of flack behind driving on, MLK drives in different cities and stuff. And I just would like to say that we drove on Ronald Reagan Highway, and it wasn't no better. It wasn't no better. It felt like America was great during that stretch of highway. So, you know what I'm saying? Like
there was a lot of Trump signs on
like
Ronald Reagan
crack was
Highway.
going to come back, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'll be avoiding Ronald Reagan's in like Texas and, Arkansas, like places like that.
I'm saying, what was the, and I did not know that in Indiana, you could get phone numbers like 444, quadruple four.
Yo,
His number was call
Ken.
me 444, quadruple four.
Look, I made a jingle right there on the road, fam.
4444.
Dog.
Then the nigga said, "Hey, I'm an attorney. My number is 888-888-800." I said, "That's a real number? People call that?"
That's cool.
No, it's not. How? That's
his number.
That's every phone number.
Dial these numbers into your phone and you will get
That's every phone number off the movies. Yeah, you can call me 555-5555.
But who really dialed those numbers?
That's what I'm saying, though. And so then it got me to thinking like these people need jingles too, because I do jingles, right?
Right.
So I was like, look at this taxi board right here, if you need a ride and want to ride, then go ahead and get inside. Call 323-5555-5555 to stay alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's too many fives.
What did we say?
Fuck, what was 555.
Yeah,
right.
No, it was so.
Oh, people like, what is he saying?
And then what if you
5
if you're looking for representation and compensation and more, if you got hurt at work and you hit the floor, all you gotta do is dial 444.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, damn. Did that nigga just stutter?
Like, no, that's my number. 444.
Like, dial 217.
That's the commercial right there.
And I do just want to say, man, 217 really represented in the 513. We was in the 513 because that's Cincinnati. And St. Louis looked good in there, man. Rico South had a good performance. My man ZM2 turned it all the way up.
Shouts to both of them ninjas.
Man, we had a good time. And A-Ball opened the show. Aaron Ball opened the Cincinnati show.
Yeah.
First show in 7 years. The kid didn't, it was a little rust, but once he got into the second song, he was in,
you know what I'm saying?
A move.
First round jitters.
Let's talk about how Brad had the whole bar doing this shit.
So the thing about that is, when I first did it, I was like, okay, I'm performing this song. I really like New Edition. What would Michael Bivins do? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't know nothing about Michael Bivins, let's face it. So I got to doing it, and I was like, he'll probably do something with his arms like this. You know what I'm saying? Then he'll point at the sky, and then Ralph will take it from him and be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And then Johnny will come in and be like, mama. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I don't know.
We had a good time, man. Shouts out to Cincinnati. So, Prez, man, I really want to know. You leave in the AM, don't you?
Up 3 p.m.
Okay, you flying from here to St. Louis?
From here.
From Springfield. They flew you out, right? You got flew out?
Flew me out.
Flew my mans out. Bare knuckle boxing. Miami, what up?
It's going down.
I should have trifected. Did I miss it? Did I?
One more time.
I didn't want to miss it. I didn't want to.
He said, hold on.
Go.
Oh, actual punch. Got it. All right. I was coming in light.
Yeah.
I didn't know y'all was really.
So you gotta don't lock it, but just make sure it's
Make
firm.
sure it's
You know what
solid.
I'm saying?
All right,
Yeah.
I got you.
And that ain't Wayne Jump.
And that ain't Wang Chun. Because it would have been an open palm. That's what it was.
You know what we didn't do?
What we ain't
None
doing.
of the commercials.
None of
Oh,
them.
nah, see?
We can do one live or do both of them.
We
live.
appreciate everybody tuned in right now to the live. You know what to do, man. Y'all done stumbled upon the fly shit. Every week, we right here for y'all because we do it for the fucking fans. Now, I was trying to talk while they got this shit together.
Yeah,
But make sure
I
you
mean,
pull up.
know,
My man is fighting at 100. So what's up, man? Last week it was the weight cut. You got the weight off?
I'm down to 183 today.
Damn.
Hopefully tomorrow I'll be down another at least 5 to 8 pounds.
That'll put you
And
in
that's
range.
just off of that's not in the sauna yet. That's just cutting water weight, doing my little water weight routine. And so hopefully
Shit, I feel like I need to lose some water.
Is it,
weight,
you know,
my
you
guy.
need to lose a lot of weight. That's
Listen,
How do you get unpregnant is the answer.
a lot of motherfucking core exercises.
How do you lose a
Because
baby?
look, let me tell you, because I went back and been looking at my shit from
You was
even
fat as
like
shit, dickhead.
3-4 months ago, and I was like, nigga, I had 1.5 hot dogs down to a half now. And this shit was like clinkety clown, nigga. I was 9 months pregnant.
Yeah,
And
like
so,
that's how I feel right
nigga,
now.
I just listened. Honestly, I just went on and it was like downloaded an app that was 6-pack abs, nigga. And every day you had to do some shit. And every day I tried to do some shit. And when I didn't feel it or like I was hurting, I'd rest, nigga. And then I come back and then.
So it's the comeback.
And so now when I'm sitting in the front seat and like I drop my phone, I can bend down and get that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got to be
Simple
like,
shit.
yeah, tie my shoes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Okay, Ruben. Shouts out Ruben Alvarez. We was in fucking Lincoln. Dude was funny. as
Baby
shit.
horchata.
That's him. Funny as shit. That was a joke he told. And it's really a rehash. But when he went through all of the struggles of fat people, finding clothes that fit, tying, he said, you don't understand. I almost died tying my shoes, fam. Like you're almost dead.
Yeah, your lugs compress against your big intestines.
I was like, wait a second. Skinny people have no idea what any of this shit is like. They have no clue.
It's not our fault.
I didn't. Hey,
no, what is your fault? It's not having us have unicorn horns.
Yeah, I'm upset about this. I feel like you're being weightist.
Yeah.
Hey, take it how you want to.
I will.
because Lizzo's my body type. Nigga. So I feel like you're coming at me now.
Hey, but you did make a lot of sense with the who the fuck is the male Lizzo. That made a lot of sense to me. Men do not get that option. Yeah. Nigga, you fat. Yeah. And we tell you, nigga, you fat. Exactly. And chicks will tell you, oh, I love you. And then as soon as they mad, nigga, you fat. Yeah, like it's all.
And then even with a Lizzo, shit, if a bitch didn't like Lizzo, that fat bitch, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? She on the other side, you know, they're crazy. You know, hey, if you like how you are being big, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's fine with me. I like to talk to the people who want to get in shape, so I point out little stuff that they might not see, stuff like that. You know?
I'm saying I don't think there's like so. Are we talking about just black girls or anybody with?
We're talking about any fat person.
So I would say probably the closest would be like Jack Black then.
But
I've never seen a bitch share Jack Black.
If you're gonna talk, you have to sit over here. If you're gonna talk, you gotta sit over here.
Yeah.
Guest.
No, he can sit off. She be talking all the time. we got a half a Mexican on the side always talking.
Wait, that's not me this time?
She identifies as Hispanic.
Oh, that's not me this time. All right, got it. Now, wait a second.
Which proves my point.
Wait a second.
That she's Hispanic.
Wait a second, because Jack Black would be the closest.
Yeah, I think so.
But we don't, as men, we don't celebrate Jack Black.
And nobody said they want to look like Jack
Mankind.
No, but be honest. Nobody also says nobody tells Jack Black to put his clothes on in movies either.
Yeah.
I mean,
Faison Love? Can we say Faison?
But look, those are movies. Jack Black ain't doing campaigns about being his size.
I agree with that.
And
I also feel like it's different set of rules too. Like,
how come women get a different set of rules? for
Because
this.
They're different things.
Wait.
Because what I'm saying
the
is
same.
we're not.
No, they're
Because
different.
Weight's the same. You fat or you ain't. Like it's the
No.
same.
Well, what
No,
I'm
it's not
saying
the
is like we're saying this
Wait, it's
based
not the
on
same?
like
Hold on. Go ahead.
I feel like we saying this because like when a female's dressed up versus when a dude's dressed up, you know what I'm saying, and or like so like for us to put on like a thong, right?
Wait.
Swimwear, like is what I'm talking about. So
It's
like
different.
it's different, like baby oil thong type shit for a
It's
dude,
different.
baby oil thong type shit for a female.
It's different.
Lizzo body, Jack Black,
It's
like
different.
you know what I'm
They're
saying.
different things.
It's different things, right?
So
The
we're gonna
only-
celebrate Lizzo. Is that what
I'm what I'm
I'm
saying
just
is y'all was talking about do we celebrate dudes, and I'm trying to be like, would Jack Black be the equivalent? Like I'm asking. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't think Jack Black would be. I don't think there is an equivalent. Male equivalent.
we don't-
And that's what. So what I'm saying is, I feel like because there's not because it's not judged the same. Do you see what I'm saying? Like
So the standard is different.
right.
See, I think the reason why it's a Lizzo is because you don't want to. You don't want to make girls feel bad
Because they care about image like that, whereas we don't necessarily.
Everybody.
I mean, we do. Like we work out and shit. Not to say we don't.
Okay.
And I feel,
Well,
no,
no,
you're
no.
right though. You're right.
On the
though.
whole, though,
You're right.
because men are measured on success, they're not measured on
Right.
looks.
Exactly.
You
Women-
can
women
look
are.
like shit and be successful, and
Right.
women will love you.
Right.
Or you can look really good and not have shit, and women will hate you. It doesn't fucking matter. It's success. We're measured on
Broken,
success.
It don't matter how you.
We're
look,
measured on
bro.
different things.
Right. But we're not measuring fucking Claretha that's got Lizzo's body and looks
So
down
why
the
is it-
street.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
Like,
a man that will fuck a broke Lizzo.
Facts.
There ain't
No,
that many,
facts.
there ain't that many
No.
females that'll fuck a broke.
But ain't nobody trying to.
That's not true.
Ain't nobody
Nah,
watching.
That's not true.
Debate.
No, I mean,
Dude, go
if
to
you
Walmart.
got-
Have
you
them
gotta
tell you
know. You gotta have that bread. If you look like a male, that's
Success.
Now, Lizzo is 308
like a-
pounds.
Success.
Hold on, now, see, look, you just almost went there.
I'm high.
You
I
not
look like a
300
male Lizzo.
You're not 308 pounds.
No, I'm 3 solid.
I'm
flyweight sumo
but
now.
look, also 300 pounds on a girl would be like 375, 400 dude.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I-
So
yeah,
a four,
understood.
let's take a 400-pound man.
True.
Yeah, 400-pound
I was
man.
almost that. So,
Juice.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Juice.
Juice.
My brother's
Yeah.
a 400-pound man.
Yeah.
He be getting to it.
Okay. I mean, shit. Well,
He
wanna-
be endless shrimping the shit out of motherfuckers.
I need to see the quality of woman. I need to see the quality of woman he pulled.
What's Broadway?
But
Rod's a big
Rod
dude.
Wave, yeah.
Rod's a big dude.
that means
And
Bitcoin
then
is
she licked her hand
down.
like I'd lick Rod
Yeah.
Wave.
Bitcoin is down.
A lot.
Damn it.
I just looked.
Oh, so
Look.
we
My
know
bitch
that
are
we
down.
on Bitcoin.
No, we
Oh,
don't fat
okay.
people. My
Oh.
bits are down. My Dodge is down. My Ethereum's up. Don't make sure you're investing in a lot. Keep your portfolio liquid. Make sure you.
Fat, you better buy a lot of.
A 400-pound man is not trying to be 400 pounds, though.
Right.
I'm gonna say that. Now we ain't praising him to be 400 pounds because that ain't how you supposed to be, dude. You know what I mean? And-
Unless you like move crates by hand and or sumo wrestling.
Hey, okay, but there are different 400 pounds.
400 pounds.
There's different 400 pounds
For
because
men. Number one is
Big
for men-
show nigga.
and hold on. Okay, and for,
that's
look.
400 pounds.
And for men,
Mark
it's-
Henry.
let's just say it ain't about looks for men. 400 pounds on a man.
The world's
Man.
strongest men dudes be like 370, 380.
400. See, that's different though. There's a lot of muscle in there.
There's a ton of muscle, man.
We ain't talking about the muscle. Dude.
We're talking about fat dudes.
Yeah.
Big, sloppy,
Yeah.
the no
Yeah.
neck.
Yeah, you know.
Chili eating mug.
There you go. You know what I mean?
I'm like 40 pounds away from being one of those guys.
It's a. I ain't gonna say his name. It's a lawyer here in town.
Yeah, we know him,
And,
Scott.
Hey, you gonna say his name like that?
Yeah,
Shit.
fuck him.
Okay, damn. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say there. 'Cause
He sits on this side of the table. He's the whole fucking
yeah,
table.
Let's not do that. Oh, you want to talk about a lawyer?
Hell no.
You brought it up.
I said we're not gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't
Shit.
say his whole name.
Yeah, okay.
I
Well, anyway, like that guy right there. If he wasn't a lawyer, I doubt he gets I mean, I doubt he don't have to pay for everything.
There's a lot of transactions going on.
Yeah,
with sexual
and even
assault.
with if he wasn't making that bread, I'm pretty sure he married though. I bet he married though because he got a bag. You know what I mean?
Bag.
And that's what it matters with guys. You know what I mean? So when
What we can
you
do.
just did it for me. We're measured on success. We're not
yeah,
measured
so
on
that's what I'm
anything
saying.
other
So
than.
we're different, but men and women are
So
different.
okay, is it because men are more visceral? We
No,
literally
because a man ain't looking for a woman for her money, and a woman ain't looking for a man for his looks. You know what I mean?
Because
She need protection. The
It's-
looks and stuff is the extra.
and we
shit.
need looks.
We need looks.
As men,
We
we're
need
almost
looks.
we're genetically predisposed.
Are you trying to get fucked every night? That's the question.
We are genetically predisposed to be that way. Looks matter, but looks aren't everything. They do matter, but they're not everything.
It is everything. I'm just saying, it ain't everything, but shit. In the end, you know, shoot. Looks, hey, I'm just saying how you look matters.
Your looks,
How you look matters. You know what I mean?
To me, effort matters. You feel what I'm saying? It's effort.
Yeah.
Effort in the looks matter. You may not be the most attractive, but you're putting effort in, and that counts.
Mixed
You feel
with
what I'm
your
saying?
confidence and bubbly personality.
That counts.
So
That's all in the gumbo of
any
attraction.
effort counts. Any effort counts.
You're not hearing me, fam.
Okay, I just
You're not
I
hearing
want
me,
to be.
fam.
I like to be specific.
You're not
So when
hearing
you
me,
say
fam,
effort
'cause
counts,
you get where I was
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Effort counts. You can be.
So, for instance, if I walked in here with an Idris suit on, motherfuckers would be like, "Damn, Brett."
That's effort.
You know
That's
what I'm
effort.
saying?
Okay.
Versus how I
All I
normally
need you
am,
to do is
which
do
like,
is try a little bit. Just try a
which
little
I
bit.
mean, I'm still the same nigga and same
No.
level of attractiveness,
no,
but a
you
suit
did- you
versus
did-
a hoodie.
You did something else. Now, what would be the female equivalent of you putting on a suit?
Brett,
Success.
What would be the female equivalent of you putting on a suit there?
just dressing up.
Just dressing
being
up,
nice.
like yeah,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not-
yes, that's what we're talking
Girls
about.
don't get
Effort.
dressed every day. Not anymore. There was a time where everybody got dressed to
Yeah,
go out
like
all the
to go
time.
out
That used
because
to,
being out was
people would
formal.
be, you would
like,
see pictures of people in planes at baseball games in full,
in full,
suited,
yeah, and
booted.
ties and
That doesn't
handkerchiefs,
exist.
yeah.
Then it became more of a, okay, it's a dress down, but it's still collars tucked in. That happened. Then it was now people be out in pajamas, and that's not.
At 5-star restaurants.
I was saying, I thought like you putting on a suit was you making a change to something.
No, like that's me putting forth effort,
That's
like
just effort.
like so.
That's just effort.
Like y'all know, I
Then
don't
that's a-
believe in judging a book by its cover. Like you know what I'm saying, but I
Then
also
just putting on a
understand
suit
outward.
is a small effort then.
But it's
Okay,
effort.
but it's effort nonetheless.
Small effort.
We're not debating how
Is
great
you not,
the effort
is
is.
you not putting on a hoodie, you're not putting on sweat
Right.
shorts. You took the time to press this motherfucker. You made sure it matched. Your shoes were shined up. Your
I
belt
probably
matched,
got
your
on
shirt matched, your tie
cologne
matched.
and fucking like
Your hairline
yeah,
is done.
You know
It
what
like
I'm saying?
it's effort. It's
Like
effort.
there's shit that
What,
goes.
so let's say the reason why you're doing this because your girl said, "Hey man, my mama scared of me. I don't know. So I'm just saying.
Scared of me?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because you
So
have your
whatever,
shirt
like,
off. You'll walk in with your shirt on. You know what I mean? Shit, big black guy. Okay, shit, regardless of
At our crib or her crib?
regardless. You know what I'm saying?
In a limbo.
You got your shirt
That
on.
man,
Okay, I got
that
Brad
man
has
is love because
yeah.
I'm at home.
Brad has his shirt on.
In limbo.
Like Brad, in public. You know what I'm saying?
Which also happens.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's what I'm just saying. So, hey, I need you to switch it up. You know what I mean? My mama ain't feeling that. You know what I mean? And if you really cared about that, because I love being around your mom, she ain't feeling it. You know what I mean? Whatever. And you make an effort just to put a suit on once. That's a small effort. That's what I'm saying. So if you
but it's an effort nonetheless. Like it, so she's telling me
That's
like,
right.
hey, if she's
Hey.
saying, hey, my mom's scared whenever you don't have
People
a
don't
shirt.
remember
When
the
she
Bible.
comes
We're
around,
being-
can you put
we're being way too deep.
right? No, but I'm
It's really
answering
not.
this
It's
deep
really
shit
not.
now. So if
It's
she
really
if she
not.
goes as far to say, hey, my mom's scared when you don't have a shirt on at the park, and she's about to be here in 5 minutes, then I'm gonna be like, oh, well, I will make an effort to consider it and put a shirt
shirt
on
on.
No,
when
look.
your mom comes.
I'm saying-
That's a smart.
Now, if you're asking me, and again, we talking about variables and shit, right? Because if it's 100 degrees, I might be like, oh, I'll consider it, but bitch, you know I sweat. So like,
I ain't trying to see those. See, that's getting into it.
Nah, here we go.
Scenario.
no,
Wait,
but
wait.
just to plainly answer
Here
it,
we go. When I say effort, I literally mean, do you wake up and take pride in
Your
the
appearance.
way you look every day? Do you make sure that you comb your hair, you brush your teeth, whatever level of makeup you decide to wear that day, because it does vary by the day. Is it put together well? Are your shoes and your shirt, do you look like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you for the world. I'm just saying put a look, because I don't go nowhere looking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm very aware of, I mean, even my dress down, my shoes are clean, my shirts are deep, like even my dress. So just a little effort goes a long way. I'm not asking for a bunch. Regular shit, because there are literal people that don't comb their hair, that don't brush their teeth, that don't wash their face. A little bit of effort, whatever level of effort you are using that day, just make sure it's together. That's just, put it together.
I like extra efforts. Okay. That's what
Like 500 push-ups.
I'm just saying. So yeah, I need 500 push-ups.
My
I
expectation
need
level is low.
every day. I would like pencil skirt, please. You know what I'm saying? I need. That's what I want.
Nah, baby.
that sounds like a bad sex position.
I want extra efforts at all times.
Nah, baby.
I ain't pencil
Nah,
skirt
baby.
nobody.
Nah, baby. The thing is, I
Every
need
day.
you to be sweatsuit. I need you to be sweatshirted one day, so I can appreciate that. You know what I mean? You have to have the
prom
rain.
dress.
When you
You have to have the
look,
rain so the sun feels better.
You
Like
know
it
what?
all matters.
How about when you step out this house? I want you.
Just be put together.
I
If
want
you're
you-
in the house, look like whatever.
No
Going
pants.
outside.
All the skirts and dresses only. You're representing the brand.
Are y'all are you Kojic? Are you Church of God in Christ?
Did you
No.
Christ Jesus?
Are y'all Baptist?
Just be fucking fly every time.
He
you
said
leave.
you're Presbyterian. There's
Just
no
be
way.
fly. Wow.
So are you gonna match your fly then?
I don't got to.
No, you got to.
Yes,
I
you
said,
do.
Yes,
but
you
I
do. That's
will.
the thing.
It's
I'm not
balance,
going to
bro.
ask her to go to the. I'm not,
If you
I'm
expect
not gonna
that
have
of her, you have to.
No,
Yes,
that's
you do.
wrong.
No, that's not.
The boss ain't got to do nothing to tell the employees to do
That's
anything.
bullshit.
Yes, he does.
That's bullshit.
The boss got
That's
to
the
do what
that's the
employees
difference between
do.
a boss and a leader. That's the difference between a boss and a leader, because a leader
The
gonna
boss
be in the
is
mud
the
with
leader.
you. No,
Not necessarily.
no. A boss.
The boss, the leader, and the boss is
A boss is
different.
a boss.
A
is
leader
a
don't got to
position.
be the boss, but the boss is the leader.
That's not true.
If
A
he
boss is a
bossing-
position. You can be
The
put in a
boss
position
got
and not
employees.
lead.
That's a,
You
that's
can be in a
leader.
position and not lead. That's not a leader. A boss and a leader are not the same. They're not.
So-
they're not even defined the same. They're not the same. Now, a good leader can be a boss, right?
Let's
Yes.
define leader.
That-
'Cause I know
define
because I know what boss means. I might not know the.
We're not talking about off the Bad Baby songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, a boss and they not the
No.
same. A leader leads.
A boss is a person who
leader
has
leads.
employees, so that's a leader. The person who leads or commands a group or organization, that's a leader. All right.
leads or commands a group or organization.
Okay.
A leader leads. You lead.
And a boss,
A boss is
a
a
person
position.
who is in charge of workers, a group, or an
A
organization.
position.
Okay, but who is in who? Okay,
It's a position.
Okay, a
Boss
person who
a
is in
position.
charge.
A leader is an actionable person. You can lead. You can lead
A per-
and not be in a
the
boss
person who's
position.
in charge.
You can lead and not be in a
It's a
boss
noun.
position. Does that make any sense? You can
Used as a
lead
noun.
and not be in a boss position. A boss
That's
is
what
a
we're
position.
talking about,
A
right?
boss
Okay,
is
yeah.
a position.
Okay, go back to leader.
A leader. You can lead and not be a boss. A boss is a position.
You can't. You can lead and not be a boss, but you can be a boss
And
That-
not
or
be
the
a
leader.
leader. You are not a leader. You not
Everything
always.
got to come through me.
Why?
I'm the boss. That's why.
The leader of a protest group, right?
Mhm.
That's the same as the boss of a protest group.
Is there a boss? The boss of the protest group ain't there. He's not there. He sent the protest group.
So the
he's-
protest group would be the organization.
A
No,
boss
it
is
ain't
a-
no
a
bosses
boss is
of
a
the
position.
protest, though. I'm just
A
saying.
boss
so
is a
it's-
position.
But by your definition, there is, because the boss is the leader.
Then I guess the boss will be the leader of the protest.
So the boss of the protest.
So who's the leader of the protest?
Of the protest.
The second to the boss. If that's how y'all gonna put it. I never heard a boss of a protest. Person leading the protest, okay.
But you can have a boss at a job, right?
Yes.
It's a position that you just defined it. No.
Listen, a boss can't be a boss of a protest because a boss is a person who has employees.
A boss is in
A
charge.
boss has
All it
employees.
said was in charge. It didn't say
No,
employees. It said in
a
charge.
boss has employees.
It said in charge.
Yeah, it said in charge.
It said in charge.
Hold on.
It's a boss is a position, bro. That's all it is a position. A leader leads. No matter what position you're in, you're gonna lead. That's what a leader does.
Yeah. So if you're a
Boss is a
janitor, you can
position.
still be a leader.
You can be a leader. You feel what I'm saying? Leaders lead. A boss is a position.
This way. We appreciate y'all being tuned in, man. And we finna run this motherfucking commercial type shit.
Finally.
Road. If you don't have breakfast and you don't have lunch, but you want to get turned, get some podcast punch. Once you down this, then you'll be slumped. It's podcast punch. So open it now, guzzle it down. You know the plan, share with your fam. The flavor of tequila and Hawaiian punch is such a tasty treat. If you want to fuck anus and you want some cunt, then get her a half glass of the podcast punch. Podcast punch. Also brought to you by...
If you want to get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Want to get that booty tight, that's presidential fitness. Then a star is born with a unicorn at presidential fitness. And female Victoria.
It's the look off for me. It's definitely the look off.
And the reason we got into bosses and leaders is because I said, hey, I don't gotta do what she does because I'm the boss. Well, I'm in charge.
But what you really mean to say,
if you're gonna set a level of
I'm in
expectation for
charge.
her, there has to be some for you. If there's a bottom for her, there has to be a bottom for you.
I am in charge, so she don't have a say over me. She's let's say she is second in command. She has a strong say so. So, but of course, I'm not a good boss. Will lead by example. You know what I mean? But that don't mean I have to do what I tell her to do. You know what I mean? I choose to do what I by leading by example. I don't want her to buck back. You know what I mean? Well, why don't you gotta do it? Hey, you don't gotta ask me questions, but I don't need to keep the questions to none. I might do what I say I want her to do. But
well, then in that case, by your action, you would be a leader because you're doing it. You feel what I'm saying? The whole point is,
but your position.
The whole point is you can be the boss, right? And that's fair. I'm not taking that away from the argument.
yeah,
But if you have a certain level of expectation for her, if there's a bottom, you have to meet this criteria. You also have to at least meet said criteria. Because if you do not, you cannot expect it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Okay.
I'm just saying if there's a bottom. So now, if she
You're
has
almost
to,
right.
I'm right.
You're almost right.
If she has the pencil skirt, nigga, you have to at least khaki. You have to equivalent every fucking day because that's what you expect of her. If you feel what I'm saying?
How about this, Prez?
I can be.
Prez? Because you can probably.
But you have to match her fly. If that's what you expect of her is fly, no matter what.
Because this is
we're not
kinda,
making it about an item. We're making it about
right.
a level of fly. If she has to be that, you at least have to match that. That's all I'm saying.
So, and this is what I was trying to say a little bit last week, because we see all the time the females that's on there. Oh, I wish there was still good dudes out here, this, that, and the other. Now, by this same logic, right? Mm-hmm. So you want a good dude, right? Mm-hmm. But you're depressed and miserable and don't understand what the fuck is really going on. How can you expect to possibly have a good dude when no dude is finna be good enough because of where you are? Mm-hmm. You have to be open to accept the goodness as well as the bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the dark the shit that's being done in the dark only comes to light under the moon, you understand? But that's when you got to mow the line so it can show all the snakes type shit.
They gotta understand.
Look,
they gotta understand that they don't choose who they get to be with. We get to choose them.
No.
Yes.
And then also,
so if a
because
girl
that
wants us
just
that I
reminded
like
me.
you, be my man. It's up to you to say yeah, okay.
How about this, Perez?
Yeah,
Let me just offer a different
Did we go
perspective.
this? I'm just
Let me
saying.
offer a different perspective.
Uh-huh.
How about you and your partner be such, and then y'all discuss shit, and then you take the leadership role to be like, hey, this is what we finna do after what we discuss. Good answer. Good answer. Do you see what I'm saying? That way you get to still be the boss, but you're also a leader. You feel me?
Man, however you want to call it, how about I'm first? What's wrong with that? Somebody got to be first.
Why?
It's not your life.
I guess
Exactly.
by
There you
that
go.
logic,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's, I don't know. I guess in a relationship, I understand that it's all give and take. It's
Yeah.
nothing more than give and take. For you to make it work with somebody else, in the long term, it's give and take. How much are you going to give? How much are you going to take? You know what I mean? Which
So
side
if it's
of it?
all about you, 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 that's what the scale
That's
does.
what the scale
No,
does.
So
it ain't
eventually it's going to have to tip
It's
the
gonna
other
tip
way,
the other way.
or it's going to break.
At
And
some
you won't
point,
have a fucking scale.
at some point, you're gonna it
I'm,
balances.
I'm managing this shit, and what I think I know where it's gonna be like this. You know what I mean? Shoot, that's what it is. You
Right.
know what I mean?
So you try to do, and as guys, that is really what we try to do. For the most part, unless you're just out being a dick, we try to keep the shit as close to we think we are, right?
Oh,
We think we
this is
are.
what I'm saying. If I'm, I mean, most men making the most money. So if I'm making the most money, you know what I mean? Shit, as in when you get pregnant or something like that, you can take time off. That means you ain't got no money coming in. I got this. That means I make enough money for us. You don't. What you got don't matter, but you still go get it. That adds to us. But without yours, we still straight. Okay, so with that responsibility in itself, I should be able to say, hey, wear a skirt. I'm just saying.
I guess my perspective on that part of it is different because when I was coming up, it was the ladies in my life that was the go get me. It wasn't no, you know what I mean? And no disrespect to my old head, but he'll tell you he was real in and out. Never was really the most bill paying this nigga.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I'm talking about in your home. Like I'm
so
talking about you a man in your.
And so what I'm saying is being influenced by women who they made the rules because they made the money. It doesn't matter who makes the money in the crib, honestly. It really doesn't because you still got a crib. You feel me? It matters to a degree.
Women don't like guys that don't make more than them.
That's
So
not
it
true.
do matter.
That's not true.
Yes, it does.
That's not true.
It-
It's broke niggas fucking every day. That's not true. Broke niggas fuck every day, fam. You lying. You're
So
lying.
it's-
What you saying is a lie, bruh. Because women will support broke niggas.
No.
I know what you
So
saying
more-
is a lie.
so
I
more-
know what you saying
so
is a
more
lie.
women-
I
more-
know what you saying
so
is a
listen,
lie.
Listen, so more.
I know what you saying is a
but
lie.
listen, so more women out there was.
It's
that-
not about more.
Hold on,
It's
listen,
not about
it is-
more. You
oh
said
my
none.
goodness,
You
listen.
said none.
Can I say
You
something?
said none.
Can I say something? So you telling me more women? So 51% of women would rather have a man that makes less than them.
I'm not a woman, so I can't answer like
I'm
that.
just saying, you in life, you know the
I don't
answer.
think it's a thing where that.
Thank you.
You don't be able to tell me where that pencil skirt is.
Exactly, but they don't want to. But
Some women don't want to wear
So-
pencil skirts, so they gonna make money and then
And
fuck broke niggas.
and
Like
there's
that's
guy-
what they
and
do.
there's- and there's
I
guys
would- and
out
I
there.
wouldn't say that it's a thing that they'd rather have because I think if we could all choose,
If we all, I
then,
think
you
we
know
all
what
be
I'm
cool.
saying.
I think the
But
answer is
what
we'd
I'm
rather
saying-
have our
you
own.
get to be
But
with.
what I'm
The
saying
answer is
is,
you'd rather
You
have our
definitely
own.
choose who you get with.
no, I know that.
We
But
choose-
what I'm
we
saying
choose just like they
is,
choose, fam.
yeah. But what I'm saying is, there's also variables like what are we talking about? Okay, yes, you see Beyonce, of course, we're getting with that. But then you see this other chick, and then you start talking to her, and damn, now I'm considering it. Or you meet this other chick and she saves your life and you find out she's a fucking superhero. Now you got Florence Nightingale disease. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is it comes out of fucking anything and anywhere. You can't just sit here and be like, yes, you can sit here and be like, I choose you, Pikachu. You know what I'm saying? But you find out Mewtwo's better, and do you still want Pikachu?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
look, if I could choose somebody that I can get, you probably gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm saying. So let's say I'm paid. You know what I mean? No, let me say I'm paid. Okay.
I know women choose because more dudes shoot the shot. That's the real answer.
yeah.
That's the real answer is more guys shoot it, therefore women make the choices. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's literally the answer. Guys shoot it, so women women decipher. They pick.
Men
bruh.
shoot it to fuck. And then later
If
on,
they don't pick,
we
then
like
why are
you,
their DMs fuller than ours? Like by
That's
5
it.
because men want to fuck. That's why their DMs are full. Because men want to fuck. So once we
Which
fuck,
means they get to make
once you
pick.
fuck, you don't really want to see her no more unless you like her, and then you will pursue it. And then,
Some people don't fuck first.
most
Right.
and
Some
girls.
people don't fuck first.
Listen, I'm saying when you do fuck, and if you do like it, and you want to pursue it again, girls really don't fuck nothing they don't like.
But neither
I'm just
do
saying.
dudes.
So once you fuck, and then you say, "Hey, okay, I'm gonna double back on it," you're pretty much in there.
Hold on. The science says that as a guy, we're not even supposed to even consider fucking with them until we can fuck them. That's just how we're built.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
That's why the DMs
And-
are full.
Okay,
Okay.
so what I'm
They
saying
get to
is,
choose.
that's not your choice because
They get to
we're
choose
the
who they
ones
fuck.
that got to get consent,
We-
not the other way
It's
around.
not
They
the other way
get to
around.
choose. No, they
It's
get to
not
choose
the other
who
way
they-
around because
they-
it's almost open consent.
They get to choose
Right.
who
It's
they
almost
fuck.
like-
They get to choose who they fuck. They don't get to choose who they get to be in a relationship. Men do.
Okay.
There we go.
That's a
Yeah.
deep. All right. Now the way
I
you
got
just said, all right, I get it.
That's what I've been saying.
I get it.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Again, to a degree.
It's no, that's fact.
No, it
You know
is
what
to
I'm
a
saying?
degree.
That's fact. You know what I mean?
Because
Shit.
again, there's still okay, right? So then there's this pool. So there's everybody's in the inbox pool, right?
Mhm.
And you
To
made
fuck.
it. You made it past phase 1. Now you're into phase 2, right? You think you're the only nigga in phase 2? Because I'm gonna tell you ain't.
No,
I'm gonna let you know that right now. You ain't.
Because I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you.
She because you know. Am I lying?
Okay.
It be 2, 3 nigga, 4 niggas in phase 2. So if you think that by then, just because you
How many
thought
phases is it?
3,
And then a leaderboard.
it's the leaderboard is that's a sex thing.
Look.
That's do you fuck me good? You know what I mean?
No,
That's a
but
sex-
no, I would,
But it's
but
like-
I'm saying, okay,
But,
all right, I understand.
the reason it's only 3 phases, right? So you're in the inbox phase, boom, you made it past here because she picked you from all of these wildflowers,
Okay.
and like you said, boom. Now you're choosing to. Now it is your choice to
What's
double
phase
back,
2? What is
or so
phase
you
2?
think.
What is phase 2?
Phase 2 is what you said, the relationship phase, where you're deciding if this is going to be. You decide to double back. That's got to be phase 2.
No, did you so
Because
phase 2 you
1?
fuck?
Phase 1 is the bump
Phase
and
2 you
run.
fuck?
Phase 1 is the bump and run. You said
No,
the
I'm
bump and
saying
run.
no. You saying I didn't say no phases. You talking
Fred,
about
you said the first part is you fuck. That's what you said.
And then after
That's-
that, we
and
get
after
to
that,
choose.
we
the,
choose.
Yeah, the
No, I
relationship.
said they get to choose who they get to fuck.
Right.
Right,
And then
okay.
we
And
choose
then
the
we
next one.
choose-
And even
yeah.
then we don't because we're still not the only candidate. That's what I'm
That's
telling you.
phase 2.
That's what I'm
That's
telling you is
true.
we're still not the only one.
Okay.
Even then, you still ain't the only. You might be
Now
the top
listen,
one,
now listen.
but you ain't the only
Now
one.
listen. Okay. Now here we go then.
'Cause
okay.
they still choosing.
So you
At this point,
so,
this is Tuesday,
hey,
they still choosing.
so you made it out the inbox into the draws. You didn't hit.
You're in the
one.
draw,
Okay. You like old
but
girl.
you ain't the only
But
nigga
I'm
in
Okay,
the
saying-
draw.
hold on. You like old girl. You driving on old girl, but she got other motherfuckers. She
That's
fucking-
driving on her,
Okay,
yes.
then, okay then. So she don't got time for you. You're not going to be fucking with that for too long. Okay, I guess I wasn't the only one. I didn't choose. I try to choose her. She don't choose correctly because she rather have a couple.
But she just made a choice. That's her choice. So again, in phase 2, she chose again.
Okay.
So in phase 2, she chose again.
But can she go to these other dudes and say, "Hey, I'm going to be in a relationship with you guys"?
Yes.
No, she can't.
Who's to say she can't?
I'm just saying.
Who's to say? Obviously, she thinks she can.
She can go.
Obviously, she thinks she can because she didn't choose you.
But do they?
So
have to
obviously,
say
she
yeah?
thinks
Do
she
they have
can.
to say yeah?
Neither do you.
No, do they have to? So these. So
Neither do
so
you.
I want to be in a relationship with her. I'm coming to her, but she don't pick me. That's
You're
cool.
driving on her.
Okay,
You already
If
you already busted draws.
If she's not trying to be in a relationship, you can't change that. You know what I mean? But
No, she is. She is.
Okay.
You're just in the pool of second level candidates.
But
it's like a job. It's like a job. For a good job, you don't
so
get
she
one interview.
So she dating
don't
all
get
these
one
guys.
interview for a good job.
So she dating all these guys to get a relationship out of it. One's coming at her about a relationship. Okay, she don't choose that one. Okay, she's not really into it, looking for a relationship then. So that cancels out all that anyway. We talking about trying to get with a motherfucker who trying to choose for a relationship.
She just chose again. This is 2 levels of her choosing.
But she's not looking for a relationship then.
Before you ever, maybe she is, just not with you.
If she,
maybe she is, just not with.
All right, but she's fucking me though.
Trying to figure it out.
Again, because you're at this level does not mean you're the only nigga at this level.
Okay, so
you're
boom. Okay,
here's the problem.
She reject me because
she's not rejecting you.
No, okay,
she's not though. You're on the field.
Okay,
you on the field.
No, I just got at her. I want to be in a relationship with her. She's not going. I'm not staying around.
I didn't say she wasn't going. She still fuck with you sometimes.
No, I'm saying
you the Thursday Friday nigga.
Look, I'm looking for a relationship, so that means I'm not gonna be fucking with her for too long. You know what I mean? Because that's not what she want. If I'm looking for a relationship, that ain't what she want. You're not gonna be just around now. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a guy who's looking for a relationship. So now I go take off. I'm not around no more. Then she come at me and say, "Hey, I'm ready." And because these other guys I thought I could get in a relationship didn't choose me, because guys choose who to be in a relationship with. I want to be with you now. You can say yes or no. Probably gonna be a no because you wasn't feeling me at one point. So you choose the relationship. She get to choose who she fuck. She wanted to keep fucking them guys because that's what they was in for, and she didn't know that. You know what I mean? But this guy in for the relationship. Okay.
She still chose. Those were all her choices.
She chose to
at
settle,
the end of the day,
but she still chose.
At the end of the day, all of the niggas are going to be around until she chooses to either A, cut them off, or B, cut them off, because niggas going to be around. That's what we do. But that's what we do.
Let's talk about the girl who ain't fucking 3 guys.
But wait a second. But see, now you're trying to.
We're talking about. You really talking about a hoe.
Do you think that?
You're talking about a hoe. You said.
You really think that? You think?
It's girls.
So as a grown ass single motherfucker or a motherfucker that's playing the dating game, there's not. Oh man, whoa. To think that women's sex live isn't what y'all wild as fuck to think bitches ain't out here catching bodies.
Man.
I just want to put y'all. I just want to put y'all on game right now. I want to put y'all on game right. Hey, fellas, me to y'all, they out here catching them. Do not think for any moment.
Majority.
And this is why I play the game the way I play the game, because there's no point.
I want to hear.
First of all, we're outnumbered.
Y'all, thank you. So you think that they just stop.
Look, they're outnumbered. They're trying to get one. They're trying to get one. If we're outnumbered, it's less of us than them.
I guess I'm just from a different. I'm from a different vantage
But also,
point.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt to say that you don't go out that much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from a different vantage point, and I understand that I believe half of what I see and none of what I hear, and none of it.
Well, if I know she catching bodies, then she a hoe.
Why to you? What? But what does that matter? But at the end of the day, what does that really matter? What does it matter?
So okay.
All right, so now you're gonna be this guy. No. I got you. What's the value of virginity?
Huh?
Yeah. Thank you. All right. So now, what does it matter being out? So wait. So what does it matter if you're a hoe then? Because if your reputation doesn't, it's a reputation. A hoe is literally what you. It's about what you think it is.
type of shit.
Hold on.
You think so?
Okay.
So, but it's
See,
okay for you to do?
He asked that question. He asked that
Yes,
question.
you do.
Listen.
That's why women's be thrown off is because niggas be fucked up. That's why women's PHs be thrown off.
Like, y'all call me square, whatever. I'm fucking multiple bitches at the same time because that's who's dirty.
But
Okay, why is
Everybody,
that
why
dirty
does that
to
seem
you?
dirty to you?
Why does that seem dirty?
Why does
to
that
you?
seem dirty to you?
Because there's like bodily fluids. Like,
Oh, man.
Like, these are only bodily fluids going on.
So you like knowing. So if you knew that you were exchanging bodily fluids with multiple people, that would be okay with you? And they all knew each other?
No.
Okay. So then it's not that then.
That way, it is that. 'Cause I just said.
Okay. But I just gave you, so and you said, but I didn't know about it, and that just
I
seemed.
said if I know she's catching a bunch of bodies, I know she's a hoe.
But what does that, I guess my question to you is, if you are acting in a safe sex manner, you're cool on your, what the fuck does it
we're not
matter?
talking about hoes though. I'm not even talking. Look. So how about this? How about this? Let me give you a real scenario. Okay. How about it's a female. She just was in a 4-year relationship. Let's go 5-year relationship since she was 18. So now.
Oh my God. There's like so many things going on here.
But I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. Said every girl's a hoe.
No,
every girl's got bodies.
I did not. I did not say
I
that.
mean,
What I said was
every girl's catching bodies. Okay, I'm trying
Yes.
to give you a scenario.
That's not the same as saying they're a hoe.
Because
So
what I'm saying,
listen.
see the whole.
I'm
What
trying
is
to
a
give
hoe?
you-
though?
I'm trying to-
What is a hoe? So
No,
how many
one
make
second,
a hoe?
one
How many make a hoe? So if I get 2
1
this week, I'm
second.
a hoe.
Hold on.
If I caught 3 this week, I'm a hoe, right?
Listen. Okay.
How many define a hoe?
Listen.
What the fuck is a hoe? People,
How can we talk?
because you gotta get it how you live. If you like the fuck, you like the fuck. If you don't, you don't.
Listen,
And that's what the fuck is a hoe?
So this girl who catching bodies, that's what you said. Bodies is
Bodies.
multiple people. Okay, let's say
Bodies.
okay, so they all catching bodies.
Facts.
I'm giving
And
you.
if you don't think they
so
are, you
we're
tripping.
not talking about the ones that's catching bodies.
They are though. That's what I'm telling you is like acrobats. They catching them up.
All of them catching bodies. then.
Yes.
I mean,
Do you really think? Do you really, in your honest to God, like seriously think because she say she not fucking? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, these bitches fucking.
I'm saying.
And as soon as you get that part together, there are no more hoes. We just people. And you're either gonna accept them or you aren't. We're people, fam. Some people fuck more than other people. Some people fuck the same person a lot.
So-
some people fuck other
Well, how
people.
about this? Do fucking mean the same to women as it does to men?
That's up to them and their
No, I'm
determination.
asking you in general.
I don't know what it means to you.
Oh, man.
I don't know what fucking means to you.
That's what
Obviously, it can't mean a lot.
Nothing is nothing with you.
No, because it's all
nothing-
about what your life entails. It has nothing to do with what I think. That's
There's
what
no
that's
set
what you have to
standard
let
for
go
something
of.
like that.
That's what
Yeah.
everything has to be let go
Right.
of. When it
There
comes
is
to
a set
any of
standard
no,
for
there
everything in
isn't.
life.
No, there
It's a
isn't.
set standard for your president.
No, there's not.
For your what?
For your president. You know what I'm saying?
So what
you
you
gotta
mean
be
it's
over
a
40.
standard?
That's a standard. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
That's a
It's
qualification.
That's a qualification. I ain't gonna
To be a doctor, you need a doctorate.
That's
You
a
need
qualification.
standard.
You have to have so many
No,
years.
it's a standard.
That's
You must have
no.
it to be that.
That's
No.
a qualification.
You must have it
You
to
have
be
to be
that.
qualified in this. You have to do this to earn this. That's a qualification. That's not.
Some girls qualify to be a hoe.
What is a hoe though?
Look,
Determine a hoe, fam. How many bodies? How
You
many
don't
bodies
gotta-
make you a hoe? 2.
Look.
So if I catch 2 in how many days?
Listen.
How,
okay.
what's the time span? Because I might break up with a bitch and 2 weeks later I'm knocking another bitch. Am I a hoe?
we're not talking
Oh, now I'm a. Oh, we're not talking. What the fuck is the
Let's talk about
difference?
this. Let's go to be a whole.
What the fuck is the difference? That's what y'all not understanding is there's no fucking difference. Y'all trying to qualify because they got pussies. Ain't no difference, my guy. There's no difference.
Candy trying to get that DJ the slut.
I'm trying to be real with y'all. Like there is no difference. And the fact that y'all don't understand that women have and they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. There's no qualification to a hoe because y'all can't define it. What makes a hoe? If I fuck 2 bitches today, am I a hoe? If I fuck 4 bitches this week, that make me a hoe, right? What the fuck defines a hoe? Explain it to me. That's what I need y'all. Set the standard for what a hoe is right here, right now. I want y'all to be real. Be real. This isn't
You going
about.
off topic.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not, because
Yeah,
now
it ain't about
set
what
the
a hoe
standard
is.
then. Set the
It
standard.
ain't about
Set the
what a
standard
hoe
then.
is, man.
Set the standard then.
No, it ain't
Set the
about
standard.
All I was trying to ask Vinyl is where his like I'm not sleeping with multiple people came from. Because yes, that has a lot to do with it, and like really, it doesn't matter. I wasn't trying to like put you on the spot.
When I was younger, it was like a thing of pride. Like if I knocked over like a couple bitches in a week, I was like, yeah, like it was like an accomplishment.
Right.
Now I'm grown, like I'm more into stability. I like to know,
Facts.
It's like a toothbrush,
Right.
Like,
Right.
When I put my toothbrush in the cabinet,
Right.
the last person that had its mouth
Was me.
Right.
Now,
Understood.
Now having sex with a girl that you don't know who else she's fucking is like just walking into a public bathroom and seeing a toothbrush.
I mean, like,
Absolutely.
Well, I need to brush my teeth.
Okay.
There
Okay.
you go.
And so that's what.
I like to know.
Absolutely.
I'm a little bit different from your average man because I'm not just gonna fuck a bitch just to fuck a bitch. Like I'm gonna maybe not. I'm not saying I'm gonna like send her through the friend process.
Right.
I'm gonna know a little bit about her before.
Yeah, you're gonna connect with her.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's
So
some
after,
type-
so
there's
that's
some
what I'm.
level of
But
connectivity.
you know
to
why
this
that is
woman.
there? Why I think like that?
Why?
Because I'm not a hoe.
So that's so. What, so look.
But
Hold
again,
on, real quick.
Where were you indoctrinated to know what a hoe was? What set the standard or the bottom to what a hoe was? That's all that
And
matters.
so hold on.
That's
Hold
all.
on. Let me.
Can
Can
I
I,
on the word or the actions? I'm
Okay,
just
so
saying.
what are the actions
So-
that determine?
so
Chris,
we
you
all
my
know- we
my
all-
friend, Chris, you
look,
my homie.
look.
You my homie. You said out your
my
mouth.
bad, dog. I'm gonna get to it.
You said
I'ma
out
get
your
to
mouth.
it.
You've caught bodies, my guy. You yourself have caught bodies. Facts.
Oh, everybody that has sex been caught bodies.
So what I'm asking you is, are you a hoe? And if not, what separates your not being a hoe from a girl being a? That's all I want y'all to determine for me.
Listen.
Because y'all can't do. There's even you're saying because I'm not a hoe. You
Look,
still have not
okay,
determined
you know
what a hoe
what?
is.
You know what? You know
You
what?
feel me? You're saying
listen,
you're not. So
let
what
me
makes you
define.
that's what-
Let me-
that's what I'm
let me
trying to do.
define it then. Why?
How? Why?
Let me
be-
define
why,
it then. Let
why?
me
Because
define-
I
let me
choose
say
to
it
have.
then.
Why?
You
Because I
asked the
choose to have
question.
sex with
Let me
multiple
answer
people
the
means I
question.
don't respect myself.
Let me. You asked the question.
You feel me?
Okay.
What?
Okay. A man ain't a hoe because it's in nature there for a man to do multiple women.
Why? If stability.
In nature, I just gave you a why. In nature, you know what I'm saying? We are here to populate. That's what we're here to do. In nature, in nature, which we are in nature, it's not common for the male species to be with one person. All right, but that's what the woman is with the man for, because he's there to protect her. So that's why she can't be with more than one person, because she got this man protecting her. You got to go to that next man to protect you if you want two men to protect you.
Evolution-wise, you pretty much have a good point too, though. Because men can get multiple people pregnant at once. Females can only have.
Exactly. So that's why men can be can do what they want, and women can't be a hoe. That's what it is. So you can't have sex with multiple people. That's what you. I mean, but
So good goose gander then. So then why is it?
What does
so
that
it's-
mean?
So exactly what I said. So you're telling me. So literally, you're telling me because science says I have to protect women, which by the way is untrue also because guns exist. So I don't have to do shit.
I was gonna say that's kind of primitive statement, but
we're
okay,
on
whatever.
an equal playing field now. Guns exist. This ain't that. So we can
All right.
talk that, but this
all
ain't
right,
that no
now
more.
listen to this.
This ain't that no more.
I'm gonna just say this. You
Very.
gonna say every girl got a gun? No, they
No.
don't. And
No,
girls,
I'm
a
gonna
lot
say
of
one
girls
more
don't. Women don't play with guns. They not out the range
Hey.
doing shit. I know. I'm just saying. I know. I'm just saying. There are women that shoot pistols, shoot guns for fun. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And it's usually because their guys do it. You know what I mean? That's
What's the
usually
baseline
why they
I
do
just
it.
wanna know.
Hey, huh?
Can I get
Y'all
back
get- y'all
to?
get me
Can
that?
we get back to my guess? Because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying. I had somewhere where I was going with that. So again, to reiterate what you said, right? You got the toothbrush, and you know when you put it back that you was the last one with it, and you ain't got to worry about nobody else with it. So that's why I asked the question. Okay, if your girl came and said, "Hey, I'm using your toothbrush, and Candy's gonna use your toothbrush, but that's it, and you gonna use it," I said, would that still be cool?
I'm gonna say, who the fuck is Candy?
Let's okay. No, that's fair. Let's say okay. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, then that's fair. let's say you've established with Candy and you and your girl obviously are already established. You know what I'm saying? And y'all talk about everything and y'all cool. And now y'all all using the toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? But
He said he don't do that. He ain't gonna
okay,
do
and
it.
so that's when I say that it can't just be about sharing and like not knowing about it, which you just said that's the reason. You know what I'm saying? But you also said I'm still not doing it based off, even if I don't. So
now, this is how a girl can't be a hoe. Now, let's say you said, "Hey, me and you using this toothbrush. Kenny use that toothbrush," but she say, "Well, I want to use Kenny toothbrush too," and regardless of what you say. But so, what are you gonna do? There you go. You know what I mean? So,
but we're not talking about regard. We're not talking about doing it. Y'all see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all not, you didn't hear.
I never said Kenny. Just have free wife.
Right, and I never and I'm not talking about doing it in spite of.
She had a choice.
Shit.
Yeah,
But
We all got choices, players. That's the point in it.
What I'm saying
that's
is
the point in it all. Is everybody always has a fucking choice, and you guys are saying that people are hoes based on your toothbrush preferences. I get what you're saying. It's about.
you don't gotta fuck. You don't gotta fuck a lot. You don't gotta fuck a lot. You don't gotta fuck in
You
the
don't have to fuck
bathroom
at
stall.
all. You don't have to
couple-
fuck at all.
no,
You don't have to fuck at all. That's the thing is you
So
don't have to fuck
are
at
there
all.
no hoes then?
No, because a hoe is what you think a hoe is. How the fuck? You still have never, neither one of you, you keep saying it's about sharing, not sharing, being with, not being with, protection, no protection. You still have never given me what the fuck the bottom line of a
woman
is.
can't fuck more guys than one. I just told you why. In nature, I'm giving you to the bottom line.
You said because we protect women. But if we're in a tribe, we should all be protecting women and children, but we don't do that, right?
We're not in a tribe.
Right. Why not?
We're not in a tribe.
Why?
If we were in a tribe, then
Why?
that would
But
go.
why aren't we?
We're not in
Isn't
a
a
tribe.
family technically
No,
a-
but a family is a tribe. You got to start a family
All right, so
with
you're
the
not
homie
gonna,
with.
all right.
You
So your
you gotta
homie's
start
girl
a
out,
family.
you're not gonna protect your homie's girl? We a tribe. You out with your cousin, you're not gonna protect your cousin girl? That's a tribe, my nigga. We a tribe.
Hold
No
on.
matter what you think the lines are, we're a fucking tribe because people, that's how you connect. Your girl is out, you're not there. Your girl is out having a drink. I see somebody doing some nut shit to your girl. You think I'm not gonna approach that motherfucker? Because we're a fucking tribe. That's what we are.
You know, she should be fucking nobody.
right,
But it ain't
exactly because
but
that's
it-
your girl
but it-
and that's your toothbrush.
But
nigga.
I'm saying even on a protection level, I'm saying somebody's at her. Woo, 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 woo. You think I'm not gonna step in? Yo, what the fuck is going? Yo, fuck you thought this was? Do you dig what I'm saying? Because as people, that's what the fuck we do to your people. We're a tribe. Your people is your people.
That's
You're gonna look.
actually a
Side note,
choice.
I never let anybody in candy fuck
Understand?
with.
Yeah, of course it is.
Candy Lynn, you toothbrush.
Candy Lynn.
I guess again the thought process is skewed on my behalf because I really don't give a fuck about what you do before me. I don't give a fuck about what you do after me. And to be super duper honest with you, I cannot and will not ever own another person's body part. So what you do with you in your time and your body parts has not a goddamn thing to do with me. When you are with me, treat me with respect. Treat me how I ask to be treated. That's it. That's all I can expect of you. Anything outside of that realm of expectation is simply setting yourself up for disappointment because you think that there is more or should be more. Set the parameters, live within the parameters, expect nothing more. You will find contentment. Everybody wants to do extra shit. You can't be a hoe if I have no expectation. You can't be a hoe because it doesn't matter.
Hold on, okay.
Before me doesn't matter. Whatever you did before me does not matter. If you come to me and you have clean sex organs, I don't care.
Something? Listen,
I don't care.
listen. So before you don't matter. Right?
No,
okay.
can't matter.
Okay, but let's say you trying to build something with this lady. You don't think before you, let's
you could have called 949. I don't give a fuck.
Let's say she a fella. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Okay, so let's say she a fella. She can't get a job like a nigga can't get a job. All right. So But
That's not what we're talking about.
before you matters. I'm just giving you
We're literally
a simple
talking
example.
about sex organs, and how you operate.
She
in
got
that
6
realm.
kids before you.
If I love you, I love you.
But that shit matters though. That means you got 6
First
kids.
off, if you got a 6-piece, I'm probably not going to be putting myself in a position.
So that
even
matters.
Loving you is a
Before
choice.
you matters.
Because it's a choice. First off,
matters.
you narrow down who you're going to shoot at. I'm not going to shoot at you with a 6-piece. I'm not
Let's
going to
say
do
she got-
that.
Let's say she got 1 kid. You just ain't fucking with nobody with 1 kid right now
Right.
because what she did before you mattered.
First
But
off,
it
it
don't.
don't.
Okay, I ain't messing.
You're now you're literally going outside of the realm. You have to still put it in the scope of people you're going to shoot at. You can't be like, I'm gonna say this person outside of the realm. Now, no, they have to be in this realm of people you're gonna shoot at, and then from there, then everything else goes into
I'm gonna
play.
shoot at
because
people
again, there
with no
is or there
kids,
isn't.
so-
That's your choice. That's your choice.
So then everybody with kids is out the equation automatically. This is your circle or
Yeah.
and or box.
That's it. So from
That's
there,
it.
everything from there, then we talk about that. But outside of that,
there's more people without kids though.
Cool.
I'm just saying.
So then the box is this big.
The box is big.
Cool.
Okay.
And then
Again, my preference is I don't really give a shit. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all make
I'm just saying,
it's
before
all in
you
personal
matter.
preference. You feel what I'm saying?
To you, before
No,
you doesn't matter. But
it
before
can't
you
matter. It
actually
can't
does
matter.
matter.
How?
It actually
How could
does.
it matter?
You
How?
marry a girl with $80,000 in school debt. You got $80,000 in school debt.
That's a decision. We're
Did she
making
let me know she was in debt before I
Before.
married her?
Regardless.
No,
If she tells me
did.
beforehand,
She did.
Okay.
if she tells me
And I
beforehand,
still
she
married
did.
her?
Yeah.
That was my
Then-
choice.
Then there,
Okay.
exactly.
But now you're $80,000 in debt.
My
I
choice.
just said, okay, so
My
it
choice.
matters.
Or I say to
It
her,
matters.
no, it doesn't. Because what I do is I say to her, hey, I really love the fuck out of you. I'm not taking on this type of debt. So we can either attack it, you can learn how to get on this, or we're just never getting married. We can just be together. But I can't have that on my shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's something you talk about. But again, we're already here. You feel what I'm saying? We're already here. So now this variable is this variable.
So so before she met you matters what goes next going on.
You took it outside of the realm.
No, I didn't. What you just said is that when it's up to you. Hold on,
Here,
one
let me
second.
bust it out. What you do with your vagina
You just
before
stopped
you
me
don't
from
matter. That's
talking.
it.
I didn't stop
Because
you from
you're
talking.
doing the
I
same
didn't stop
shit.
you
We
from
do the
talking.
same shit,
I just
bro.
let you talk. You just said that it's up to you that you want to take on this debt, and we got to talk about this and see if we can get around it. Woo, woo, woo. But if she don't want to do that, where is it going?
But you asked the open-ended question. This
Thank
girl
you.
has $80,000 in debt, and are you still gonna marry her? That's not enough information, Prez,
It
to
is.
make it. That's not
If you want to take on $80,000 in debt.
But no, you said we were married already, though.
No, I'm just saying.
You said she had
I
it.
didn't. I said you're
Okay.
going to marry this girl. You're
I'm going
marry-
to,
you're
but
gonna marry
and
her.
so what did I? But after you asked, oh, there's a girl with
No,
80.
I said y'all married, but she has 80,000. You knew it. It don't matter. You knew already. You took
But
it
you
on
didn't say
regardless.
that when you first asked,
No,
and
I
that's
said-
what I'm talking. That's what I keep saying. You ask these open-ended questions that I have to ask questions to narrow in on what the answer would be.
Regardless of y'all,
It's not regardless. The question is too broad to. And
It's
so
not,
when you
okay,
say, "Hey, there's a
so-
girl with $80,000
In debt.
and you want to marry her,"
okay.
are you gonna do
Your
it?
girl has $80,000 in debt.
Are
you going to marry her? Are you going to marry her?
and I'm telling you.
But she got that before you. So what?
Okay.
So
then
that
again,
means when
so-
you marry her, you will be $80,000 in debt too.
Okay. So and then I have to ask you, because based on that question, I don't know. Why don't I know? Because did I know before that she was in debt, or after we got married that she was in debt?
You know right now. Before y'all got married.
Before. Okay. So then the question becomes, hey, you meet a girl that's $80,000 in debt and you want to marry her, and you find out that she's $80,000 in debt. Do you still marry her?
Okay.
Then the answer is whatever the fuck you feel. So if you're asking me, I probably wouldn't. If you're asking Canny, he probably would, because if you ask you, you don't know because.
No, I wouldn't want to. I mean, listen. But regardless of what I do, is before I'm gonna make the choice because she did that before me. So do I want to take on it or do I not want to take on it?
Which again is a conversation you have before you marry. So it's really open.
So then your question is
But,
a moot
but
point.
So then the question becomes,
regardless of when you talk about it, what
No,
she did
that
before you
matters.
matters.
No, it just becomes a conversation.
Yeah.
It's nothing more than a conversation.
It do matter.
It's
Because
nothing
have
more
you
than a
ever
conversation.
do you want to be at 80,000 a day?
Bro,
That means
when
you
I
can't-
said it
that means
doesn't matter, I
credit-
literally meant
you
what
just
you
talked
said.
about your credit score. It was up. It's going
Yeah.
down
Listen,
now. It's
and what
going
we're
down.
saying is, and
It's
what
drastic.
what we're
What we're
saying
saying
is,
is we're not
if you
talking
really
about that.
make the choice to love this person unconditionally,
love her.
you don't care if she's 160,000 in debt.
You're
It
gonna
doesn't
love her.
fucking matter.
You're gonna love her.
You're gonna love her
And you're
anyway,
gonna be with her, and you're gonna do what it takes to be with her.
and that's it.
what you're gonna do.
Relationships are a financial agreement. It's not.
Well,
about
relationships
love.
are a lot of things.
It's not about.
It's a
love.
business agreement. I'm
Love
with
don't
you.
pay no bills. Love don't.
I
get
agree with you
nowhere.
1,000%, but that's only because we live in a capitalistic society. Who you choose to
That's
be
where
with,
we live at.
who
That's
we
the-
choose to be with, should have nothing to do with what
Yes,
you.
it does.
No, it does. I have
said
thousand.
it. He
If
said
you're
it.
not listening to
if we're in
me,
a capitalistic society,
He said
I don't
it.
want $80,000 of debt that I didn't.
Negro,
do
nobody
myself.
does, but that was not the
So
perspective
that
we were
wouldn't
talking
matter.
about.
That wouldn't
What
matter.
you do with your vagina
That-
before me has nothing to do with me.
What
That
you
is
do,
simply.
period. You said period.
It don't.
What
It
you
has-
say? What you do before me doesn't matter. That's
He
what
Because
said
we
he
were
also said
literally,
vagina.
we were
Okay,
literally
vagina.
talking in a sexual context for
Okay.
30 fucking minutes.
Okay.
Why would I think outside of anything other than that?
Okay, then.
I wouldn't. We talk
So,
about pussy.
specifically
Pussy.
vaginas. Then okay.
That's exactly what I
Okay,
said.
specifically vaginas. What she like to do is take on.
So if
this
she
big-
had
this
150
big dildo.
bodies before me and I'm 151, so the fuck.
So
what?
the fuck what? Is all the point of it doesn't matter.
Walls are non-existent now, so that doesn't matter.
But
If
you
I love
don't
her,
know-
I love her.
But you can't fuck her now.
Why can't I?
Walls
course
are
I can.
non-existent.
So what?
Pussy trash. It's been beat up. It happens. Shit get wore out. That's how life is.
So
Shit
you don't
gets
have
old.
to fuck somebody to love them, Prez. Again, we keep going outside the goddamn realm. Can we stop talking about it? Because we're not gonna
We
agree.
just talk about pussy. Pussy.
But
That's
you're
what we
not just talking
about.
about pussy. You're
Well,
talking
I-
about $80,000 in debt and
I said
no walls.
See,
And-
I use an example. Y'all go off the example.
but your
I'm saying,
example is
he
outside of the
said-
shit that you're
he
talking
said
about.
Before
You can't say the
doesn't matter.
Corvette is the fastest car
Before you
because when
doesn't matter.
Ferrari made it,
It do
and
matter.
fucking they ate lunch and made it at Ferrari, then the ham sandwich had to do with how fast the car is.
Right.
And it don't.
So you think if Michelle Obama was a
Vaginas
stripper,
literally have
if
babies.
Michelle
They have
Obama,
babies.
if
You think
Michelle
bitch should go
Obama
something
was a
towards vagina?
stripper,
They not.
if Michelle Obama was a stripper, you think Obama was been president with him being his
Is
wife?
she known for stripping, or is she a stripper going to law school and paying for a degree, and that's where Barack and her meet?
Is that right? Is that yeah?
Regardless of
No,
black-
it
Now,
doesn't.
did she fly from North Carolina or South Carolina when they met at the strip club?
It's videos of the president's wife stripping out here.
Ivanka Trump was literally
A model.
She posed
That's
naked.
a job. A model.
So is stripping. Stripping's a job.
Stop
You
playing
pay
with me.
taxes on that.
Stop playing with me.
Bruh.
Yeah, no. It's,
Stripping the same as a model.
Why?
Yes.
What's the difference?
Stripping is the same as a nationally recognized model.
So
you
what
you
do-
take your titties out in the club or your titties out on film?
So-
Your titties out. What are we talking about?
Dang,
It's the
okay,
same
dang.
shit.
Okay,
In the
man.
fact that you have
Okay.
levels to nakedness, that's crazy.
All right.
That's crazy. These strippers make $200,000-$300,000 a year, nigga.
It's
A year, nigga. And if you look it up,
dang, so a stripper is the same as
I just watched the
Yes.
bitch make at least 500 last
what is
night.
a model,
One.
fam? What is
In
a
the
model?
sex- in the sex
What is a
trade.
model?
A model
You are
is in the
using
sex
your
trade.
body. Yes, it is. You're using your body to sell. That's sex. Your sexuality is what's selling. You're a model. That's the sex trade. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? You think they're not sucking and fucking photographers and producers?
Are they?
And,
Do they?
yes.
So
Some
all
of them
Yes,
do.
that's
No,
how you
not
get
all of
on.
them. Not all of them.
That's how you get on. That's how
Okay,
you play the
so-
game.
All right. then.
Every game. That's why
You're
Hollywood's
like
so
make
fucked
believe
up.
in everything right
What?
now. Okay.
Have you ever been to
So,
Hollywood?
Have
You
you
ever
ever
been to-
been to Hollywood?
I lived in
Okay,
Hollywood.
you lived in Hollywood,
Yeah.
So the casting couch is real, yes?
Yeah.
So you know,
Okay.
so you know Ivana
I know.
Trump
Wait.
was sucking dick to get
Do
what
you,
she-
no, do you know
No,
what
she
Hollywood?
got
hold on,
naked. What's
hold
the
on, hold on.
difference?
Let me break this
Your
down. In the
pussy
most
was
basic
out. What's
terms.
the difference?
You know what
A
Hollywood
stripper
is,
and a
right?
model is not the same.
They're
Yeah,
the same thing.
They're the same
They're
thing.
the same thing.
Listen,
You let us
you know
know
Hollywood's
a
the
stripper
entertainment
and a
capital
model
of the
the same
world,
thing.
right?
They're the same thing.
You know Hollywood's the entertainment capital of the fucking world. That's where everything comes in and out of. And not to say it ain't other places, but that's the one. Niggas go to Hollywood to do shit. Okay?
Okay.
Their whole thing is selling you the fucking fantasy, nigga.
All right.
Including Hollywood itself, which looks like fucking 62nd and Stony Island, nigga.
Okay.
It looks hood. So so them same people, you telling me the same people that you see what we seeing right here in the frame, that's all they showing you. They not showing you the shit off frame with these two gay guys fucking or this bitch over here doing heroin, heating it up.
So which actor's doing that?
I don't know
Then
which
you're
actors.
assuming.
No, I'm not assuming.
Unless you know, you don't know.
That's what we're saying to you.
But
With the same, remember how we tried to explain to you that your baby mom house ain't there unless you're there to see it?
So, okay, but you can't make up something and expect it there also though.
That's exactly what
When
we're
it's
saying.
not being seen, I can assume that it's not that.
That's
you know what I mean?
That's exactly
but my
what
house
you
that
do.
was there is that. But
Your belief is what is that.
Your
belief is what is
I
that.
saw my house there, but you're
But
guessing,
do you see your
but
house
you're
there
saying,
now?
But you're saying Jamie Foxx is doing coke over here.
No,
It's a
I didn't
difference.
say that.
I know my house is here.
No, I'm saying actors have done coke
that-
over here. I don't know. I'm
A
not
lot of
saying
people do
these
drugs.
specific actors have done coke. I'm saying actors have done coke, and there's shit to back that up. I'm not just talking shit. But you are when you say everybody thinks Beyonce is attractive. That's talking shit because you don't know everybody. Now, to say most people or some people, that's a little bit more
That's why I
realistic.
say most people will think Beyonce is,
And I don't
attractive.
disagree.
And
But we're also saying that
ain't about
that
it.
people who do not aren't in the wrong for not doing that just because you find that.
it ain't about what
And
I
so
find.
because of then no, so based off that, there's no standard necessarily for anything. That's what we're saying, Craig.
It's no standard. For
There is no
anything.
standard. No, there's no standard for beauty.
But life
shit.
around us shows that that's not true.
No, it doesn't.
It's a standard. If you want to be a model, it's a standard. A stripper.
So by standard, a fucking venomous snake should be like one of the most powerful shits on the earth, right?
Because it's the most deadly.
Because it's the most deadliest shit.
But
By
it's not.
standard.
No, it has the most deadliest poison. That don't mean it's the deadliest. And a spider. They say a dirty long legs got more poison in it than any other spider. That don't make it the most dangerous.
But why? So what's the standard for being the most dangerous animal? That's what we're asking.
The one that kills the
establish
most. The one that
that
kills the most. That's the most dangerous.
So let's say it's the snake.
Is it?
So
If it's the snake, then it is the
if
most dangerous.
if we're saying a snake kills the most and that makes it the most dangerous, that's the standard, right?
Okay.
So if I then come back and say, well, honey badgers kill snakes, those same ones that are the most dangerous, honey badgers kill those. And there's facts to back that. Then can we really say that snake is the most dangerous?
But if a snake kills the most things, then honey badger don't matter.
It does matter.
It might can kill it. It'll eat a snake. It'll eat a snake.
But
okay.
But it kills your standard most dangerous snake.
So then, the honey badger is so what you saying? What you saying don't make sense. Though.
Because it's brown honey badger, right?
No, what you're saying don't make sense.
Why?
You're saying the standard, the most dangerous animal is the one that kills the most.
No, you said the most dangerous animal.
That's the most dangerous.
And so that's the standard.
Okay, that's the standard.
But I'm saying, how can that
So
be?
even if a honey badger still eats a snake, the standard is a snake is the most dangerous animal. Nobody want to be a honey badger. Motherfuckers want to be a snake because it kills the most. Nobody cares about a honey badger because it might catch a snake.
And I'm telling you that no, it don't work like that. Because if the most feared motherfucker gets eaten by another motherfucker, then they want to be the other motherfucker. That's how predatory and alpha male shit works.
So what is that analogy even describing?
Because I'm saying by your standard,
okay.
And then we throw in another variable, which is the same shit. First of all, you have to define the baseline. What is a hoe, Prez?
A hoe is a female that has sex with more than one person.
So it's just a female that has sex.
Yes.
Okay, then by that definition, if you have sex with more than one person, if you have sex
If you're
with
a
more than
female
one
having sex with
person
more than
in
one
your
person-
life, you're a hoe.
No, having sex with more than one person. So if
At
you-
a time,
Time or
or in life, or what?
more than one person.
At all.
Ever. Like as you're having sex with Uncanny, this woman having sex with Uncanny, she's not having sex with anybody else. That's what that means.
so if you're
So if y'all break up and she moves on and she only having sex with one other person, that's still not being a hoe. Having multiple partners is
so
being a
you're
hoe.
saying, but in between, she has to fuck 3 niggas to figure out which one she gonna fuck with. She's a
I
hoe
don't
for
say
that.
that.
No,
No,
I hear
no,
because
he
that's
is.
how you are. That's how the game
He's
goes.
throwing
So
it in.
that's
You don't
how the
just-
game goes.
that is how it goes. You don't just pick
when
one.
you're trying to have sex, that's how the game goes.
No,
No.
dog. There's a
When you're-
process to
listen.
finding the next motherfucker.
That's
So
why
you
it's
don't
called
just-
dating.
You
fuck
don't
it.
just jump
So
into.
fuck them.
No.
So you really think women are literally going from one nigga to the next nigga without fucking no niggas in between?
That's why they take that little time to themselves.
Which is I'm
hoe
asking
time.
you. So you're saying that's being
so
a
they're not
hoe.
looking for a
So
relationship.
what I'm asking you is, you're saying that's being
If
a
she-
hoe. So then at some point she's
when
gonna
she
settle
leave you,
back.
When she leave you and start fucking 3 dudes, she's a hoe now.
So then when she settles back down, she's only
She's
fucking
not
one.
being a hoe.
Oh, so there's a okay.
She's not being a hoe, but if you didn't,
But she was a hoe though.
she was a hoe.
So one
But she's not a hoe no more though. I just want to
She's
know.
not, no, she's
See,
still a hoe.
I'm
She's just not being a hoe no more.
so
I'm
every
saying-
time a woman gets single, she's a hoe then. Is what
No.
you're telling me? They
No,
do not
because
go from one to one.
You're assuming that
No,
they're fucking
you're
3 or
assuming
4.
that they're going 1 to 1.
You're-
Nobody does that, Prez.
Okay.
No,
Not in
because
reality.
if that's the
Ladies,
case,
then every
ask them.
women
bro.
will tell you that when they go to the, I want to see a girl come on here and say, hey, when I break up with somebody, I go fuck 3 or 4 dudes.
How do you figure out the next one?
I'm just saying, you don't.
How do
gotta
you
go
figure
fuck
out the
them.
next nigga you're gonna be
No,
with?
you
Because
don't
you're gonna
gotta
fuck
go-
to figure out if y'all sexually compatible, and then after that,
No,
you're gonna be
you-
like, can he provide? Can he protect me? Is he good to my kids? That everything else comes after, like you said.
No.
You fuck. You the one
I
told me
said
you
for
fuck
guys.
first.
I said for guys. That's what guys are looking for. Sex.
So who are guys fucking?
Saying women should have sex with guys they like. So if women have sex with guys they like, they're trying to be with that person.
Not all.
But women
But
only
when
like
you're
you
not-
when you're
you're not
shooting
trying
the
to
shot.
how many one night stands you been in? Was it
How
your
many
choice or
one-night stands
hers?
you been with?
Was it your choice or hers?
How many one night stands you been?
Not many. They turn into weekend soirees, is what I'm saying. But that don't have nothing to do with that.
So you cuff the
It don't have nothing to do
you
with
cuff
that.
the ladies you meet quickly. Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is I don't. How can I explain it?
The psychology.
Yeah, I don't.
the
You
psychology.
said your one night stands turned into
I asked
weekend
you
fling. So you
weekend
cuff them
soirees. I didn't say
Weekend
fling.
soirees.
A
Okay, so
fling
you
means
keep
I'm
them for
trying-
2 days instead of 1 day.
Yeah, you asked me how
So-
many one night stands. Not many. Not many. You asked. I said not many. Shit, I gave you an answer. Not very many.
Okay, that's not a number.
Less than 20 would be the answer. You know what I mean? Less than 20 one night stands in my whole life. Is that what you asked me? Yeah, less than 20. I can't give you an exact 13, 15, 17, but less than 20 for sure. For sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
And probably
That's a
half
number.
of those being, oh, we knew that this was what's up. 5 being, oh, I wanted her to call me
To
back
hit
and
me
didn't.
back anyway,
And
yeah.
and the other 5 being, oh, I didn't want to hit her back.
Like it was, you know what I'm
For
saying?
whatever reason,
Because there's
like-
multiple reasons or things that go into even a one night stand. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's there's so much different shit that can and does happen at any point all the time.
Too many variables.
All the time. Anything can and will that does. You know what I mean?
That's Newton's law. One of them
Anything
old white
can and
niggas.
will that does. Period.
Anything that can will and will. Won't he will?
I need y'all to cite that quote for me right there.
Won't he will?
No, it's I'm paraphrasing, but it's literally
Anything
anything that
anything
can happen
will
happen.
Okay.
Just so that means in any infinite number of variable situations,
So
because
do that
even
have
the
to
slightest
happen?
different choice
Does that mean that happens every day, or do it happen
means
sometimes?
it
No,
it
the
means
possibility
is
happens.
there. The
Okay.
possibility exists for it to happen at
Every
any given time. Just like nobody says that there isn't infinite different realities, situations, dimensions that exist all at once. So who's to
That's
say
not
what the
a fact.
fuck? Who's to say? It's a theory.
It's not a fact.
It's a theory. So
But
is
it's
what
not
I'm
a fact.
explaining.
It gotta be a fact.
Possibility is also
a fact.
possibility.
To be discussed.
Why?
No,
You
theory.
discussed.
No,
First of all,
you-
you
A
discussed.
theory could be.
Hey, I think OJ did it.
That's not a fact.
That's a theory.
That's not a fact. A fact is he
No,
did
the
it.
fact is whether he did it or not.
The way we
can't discuss
the way we
theories.
Can't
determine.
discuss theories.
Listen.
Oh, I think Wing Chun's better than
listen,
karate. That's not a fact.
That's an opinion.
I think
That's
time
an
exists in a
That's-
linear
no, that's
way.
a theory.
I think time exists in a linear way. That's a fucking theory.
Okay.
But you're gonna tell me it's
You
a fact.
can't debate it because it's not
I can
true.
debate
No, we can discuss it. Yes, we can.
And what you're doing is proposing. You can talk about it, but you can't debate a theory and nothing like that. You can't
Bro, that's
introduce
exactly
a
how you
theory.
come to
You
scientific
can't introduce a
conclusion.
theory into a discussion because it's not true.
That's what you've been doing the whole time.
No, I ain't.
Yeah.
Y'all say reality is what you make it, but it ain't.
We
You know what I
defined
mean?
reality last week.
Reality is what your reality is. That's not true. Reality is everybody's reality.
No, it's
Everybody's
not. Everybody's
is the
reality
same.
is not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
There are things that exist that are shared experiences that are similar. Everybody doesn't experience. You can say the game score was 108 to 105. Everybody experienced that. It's a shared experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the game the same way you did.
No.
Maybe I thought this nigga was killing. Maybe you thought it was the
The
other
fucking-
way. But we watched the same fucking
And
game.
how we know that, Prez,
That's
is
an opinion.
how we know
It's
that,
not an
Prez. No,
opinion.
listen, how we know that is because we started the show by saying, hey, Mortal Kombat the movie. We all saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Did you
the
like
fact.
it? That's the fact. Did you like it?
I did.
Did you like it?
No.
I liked it. So
Okay.
two of us did, one didn't.
The reality is
But
everybody watched
hold on. Now the
There
two
you
of
go.
us that did, what did you like about it?
the fight
Give me
scene.
one thing.
Fight scene.
Fight scenes. I liked Kano.
Okay.
There we go. Two different opinions about the same fucking shit. Three different opinions about the same shit. The fact is, there's Mortal Kombat. The reality is, we watched Mortal Kombat,
That's the
experience that together. Our perception of that reality was based on wherever the fuck we was. So if you and your girl just fought before you
You're
saw
adding
it,
something
no,
to reality.
no, I'm
Your
not.
perception of reality.
No,
what
I'm
saying
not.
Reality.
No, I'm not.
The
I'm simply
reality
saying.
is we all watched it. How you perceive it is your opinion. So if you didn't like it, then that's your opinion.
It's not about
No, but what I'm saying
But we
is,
did watch
no.
it, though.
And what I'm saying is,
We all saw the same thing.
And
exists.
also what I'm saying is why
No,
you
we
didn't
didn't all
like
see
it.
the same thing.
No, we
because if
did-
we all saw the same thing.
He did
We
a
would
head
all
kick.
say the same
You
thing.
saw the head kick. I saw the head
Yeah.
kick. You didn't like
Well,
it.
I feel like
Okay.
I feel like it was choreographed. You felt like it was
But
right
we
on
all
time,
saw
but
the
we all saw the
choreograph.
head kick. That's the only
We
thing.
all saw the
That's
That's
the
the
only thing is
reality.
we all saw it.
Yeah.
That's reality.
That's the only thing is we saw. No.
But now if
We
you
saw
add
it.
perception
saw
to
it.
reality, you're adding something to reality. But
No,
the
you're not adding
it's
anything
reality-
other than your opinion
it's
of what
reality,
that
then your
reality is.
perception.
That's what you're adding.
reality than your perception.
How did I take that kick in? I took it as a choreographed kick. You took it as right on time, meaning we didn't see the same fucking thing. That's all I'm telling you.
So
Yes,
your reality is that what?
No,
it's
that we
not
saw a
the same-
head kick.
That's the reality. The head kick exists.
The head
That's
kick
the only
exists.
reality.
Yeah.
That's the only reality is that the head kick exists. Anything beyond that
Is your opinion?
is your reality.
Yes.
No, it's your opinion.
It's your
Can't be your
It can't
opinion.
be your reality.
It cannot be your
You
opinion.
Your
just said the
opinion-
kick.
Your
the
opinion
kick is the
comes
only
based
reality.
on
That's
the
it. You
just
perception
said
of
the
its
How did
kick.
I see the kick? I saw it as choreographed.
What you just say? Just repeat what you said.
I
The kick is the only
exists.
reality.
The kick exists.
You
That's
didn't,
it.
so you didn't just say the kick is the only reality.
kick
No, the
exists.
kick exists is
Now,
the reality.
the kick
The kick
exists.
is there.
Now you're here.
Finish
You're
what you
here.
just said. The
You're
kick
ready. I'm
everything
coming. Come
is
with
the
me.
reality.
Come
No,
with me.
follow,
Come
follow,
with me.
follow.
Hold on, one
Come
second.
with me.
You say what he said real quick.
Come.
The kick exists. It's right here. He didn't say anything else. It's just there.
He said
He
it's
said the kick
reality.
is the
Listen.
reality is the kick is
There's a
right
kick.
here. There is a kick.
And
That's
that's
all.
the only- and
That's
that's-
all we know.
That's the
it.
reality.
That's the reality.
Okay.
Go.
From there, how I took it in, you took it in, and you took it in were not the same. Meaning, my reality is not the same as yours, even though the kick exists. Does that make any sense?
That kick still was a kick.
Fact.
That's the
And
Yeah.
we
reality.
never
That's-
disputed this.
we never
right?
disputed
So
Right.
how you see the kick don't matter.
So it does matter.
It don't matter. It's
How
the
does
kick.
it?
It's
That's,
the
but
kick.
that's
How
what
doesn't
we're
it?
saying
How
does
doesn't
matter.
it?
That's the
How doesn't
perception.
it? How
Because
doesn't it? How doesn't it? If how I
It's
saw
a
it, if how I saw it doesn't matter, it doesn't exist because then I didn't interpret.
We all saw a kick.
Maybe I saw a flip.
Maybe I
he
saw a
flipped-
cookie.
Maybe he flip kicked.
Maybe he threw a cookie at him through his foot.
But if you ask this guy over here, hey, yeah, that was a kick. That was a kick. It wasn't a cookie.
Now we're getting
It was
into what a
kick.
majority
Now we're getting
says.
into what
I'm saying, but
saw.
the reality is it was a kick, not a cookie, not a flip.
No.
Okay?
Maybe.
No.
And we
Facts.
said that, and we agreed with that. The reality is that because you asked, say, what does he say?
There's a kick.
There's a kick.
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
All right.
Because that's what he's saying.
Okay.
Because that's what he's saying.
So if you instead
No,
of
hold on.
kicking,
Before we move
all
on,
right.
because you have to understand
I'm still
this.
there. Okay.
You have to get this.
Okay.
There's a kick here.
Okay.
That's it. That's
what it
it.
is.
So as soon as you go
That's
on,
what it is, a
and
kick.
hold on. As soon as you go on from there and say, but, and, so, in addition to that, then you're adding variables, praise. So
you're adding to reality.
no, we're not, because the reality, go back, because what's the reality, Prez? The kick is there.
Mhm.
There's a kick. That's it. We haven't acknowledged shit. We haven't. No,
The
pull
kick-
your hand back.
the kick is
The
reality.
kick is the kick.
Maybe, but we're not even there.
We
yet.
ain't
not even on the
even
same
know. I'm
page.
telling because
No, I'm
you're-
not even on the same
yes,
page.
we are. We keep saying the kick is here, and you keep trying to move ahead.
No,
And we're saying
the
stay
kick is
here
there, okay?
and understand this
The
first.
kick is there.
The kick is there.
That's
That's
what-
it.
that's the
no,
reality.
and what
That's
else
it.
though? But what else though?
Nothing.
The kick.
The kick is here.
Yes.
That's it.
That's what
That's
it is.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then after that,
No, we haven't been after that nothing
it's
because
a
you
kick.
haven't really acknowledged that the kick is there.
The kick is
Because
there.
you're about to say then after that
No.
some other shit.
No, I'm asking you. What's after that? Because the reality is the kick.
I'm
That's
telling
what we
you.
all saw.
So the kick is there.
That's what
Now, after
reality
that-
is what everybody shares.
No, right. Which is that the kick
kick.
is there.
Okay.
And we're in the presence of the
And it's
kick.
not a kick.
So after that, we have to see the kick and
Interpret
interpret the kick, process the kick, and then decide, oh, this is how it makes me feel.
That
That
this is what I saw.
that
or this is
what
what
just
I
happened,
Be-
that's the
because-
perception
so
now.
That's perception, but again, even less than perception.
That kick is
Hold on.
How did I process this information based on previous information that has been applied to right now? So my previous information base is not the same as yours.
Okay.
It's not the same as yours. Therefore, yes, the kick is here.
Okay.
We all saw it. We're not
disputing.
But-
Took it in, like you said,
based
we took it
on-
in. We all took it
But
in.
based
we
on
processed
how
it.
I'm processing
processed
it, it can't
No.
be the same.
Called it a cookie. We
No,
called
no,
I
we didn't. No,
I
see,
didn't.
now we're losing
That's
it.
it.
We're losing it.
Call it a flip.
No, we're losing it.
I'm just
We're
saying, you
losing
just said it.
Quit trying to jump ahead of us. And
No,
listen,
I'm
please.
just saying. You just said you take it, you process
It's
it, take it how
over
it is.
No,
It's how you everybody
Yes.
based on your knowledge of a
Yourself.
situation.
How you perceive.
Yourself.
That's what you said. You've been saying perceive the whole time. I haven't
No.
said
Taking it how it comes to you. Perception.
You, yourself.
that. Okay.
But
Therefore-
and you're not me, right?
Therefore,
Mhm.
anything that you take in is only based on what the fuck you know.
Okay.
You can't base it on what everybody knows because you don't
Okay.
know. So now how it exists to you may not be the exact same as how it exists to me.
Okay.
And
So
that's
what-
all we're simply
That's it.
saying.
All right.
That's it.
So
Because
So we do live in a reality in what we perceive to be a linear timeline. Because you really don't know how time moves when you sleep. You really don't know how time moves when you're not focused on time. You dig what I'm saying? So we perceive it as in a linear way. That's a whole different discussion, right? But things happen. We share experiences at a certain time and in a certain way. My tattoo may not look the exact same to you as it looked to me. You feel what I'm
but it's a tattoo there.
But it's a tattoo. That's
That's
the
the
only
reality.
That's it. That's it.
and your perception is what it looks like
but
to
maybe
you.
It's not a rash. Even though you think you call it that.
I think it's a
But
tattoo.
it's a tattoo.
I think it's a tattoo. It
That's
can
the
be
reality.
whatever.
Okay,
You know what I
it can
mean?
be whatever, but in the reality is a tattoo.
That's it.
Well, my tattoo, it gives me power. It probably don't, but if that's your reality, I guess so.
But if
That's your perception
but-
of what the tattoo
but what
does.
the tattoo does. So
That's
now
not the
wait-
reality of what the tattoo
But in
does.
reality is the tattoo.
Right, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all.
My blue may not be your blue.
And your
my red may
perception
not
is
be your red.
experience gained
If
from
you go-
said reality.
That's it.
That's it.
If you
So
go
now when I
back-
tell you I live in a different reality than you, yeah, we still right here. Yeah, we breathe in the same air. We in the same space. It doesn't have nothing to do with that.
You're fictional if you say you live in a different reality, man, because
No.
the tattoo is the tattoo. It ain't it all because you call it something else don't make it what it is. It ain't what it is.
That's not.
I'm just using that as an example.
Right, but it's
You
still,
just use that.
at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we all agree there's a tattoo, right?
Yes.
I think it's black. You're gonna tell me it's gray. You're gonna tell me some of this is a blue. You feel what I'm saying? That's all. That's what we're saying.
Because that's what we perceive it to be as
Hey,
three different
Hey,
individuals.
tattoo guy, what is that?
time
Oh,
space.
you
In the
use
same
black.
time space.
Okay, the reality that you use
But
black.
even
But does
that,
it look black?
but
No,
that,
it looks kind of gray.
but
Okay,
even
okay,
that,
yeah,
but even
it
that
look
itself,
great,
take
but-
away the tattoo, even the fact that, hey, this is red, but to you, that red might look like green, and green might look like yellow to him. That's what we're saying. That's what perception is. Because the reality is this is colors,
red.
right?
It's all
No,
in how
the
you-
reality is
this
it's
is
colored.
red and it
No,
ain't
it's
green.
colored. That's the reality.
And is
It's
the
a
reality,
color.
Okay, the reality got three colors, and the reality got red, yellow, green. And if you see green, purple, orange, then you're wrong. Your reality is wrong.
You're
It's
not
it's
letting
not
know
the shared
because
reality.
that's surface shit. What I'm saying is dig deeper. You're seeing red, yellow, green, but what I'm saying is you're not me, right?
Mhm.
So you can't tell me what I'm seeing, right?
Okay.
So this red might look like green to me, but I've always understood that to be red.
But that's not real.
The real is that it's red because that's what we've understood it to be.
Okay.
That's the perception. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
It's how you understand.
It's how you
That's how
understand
you
it.
understand.
So this could be red to me.
Then
But you're
wrong.
telling me that's wrong when
Yes.
I've always experienced
Ain't
that as
nobody,
red?
ain't nobody told you that was red.
Yes, they have.
I miss who? The majority of people will not tell you that's red. That's what I'm saying.
But you're
So-
not a majority of people. You just said that.
No, listen. The majority of
Listen to
people.
what? You can't tell me what other people's
Reality
perceptions
is
are.
what everybody experiences. That's what I'm saying. Everybody
We're
would say
not
that's red
disagreeing
outside of the
with
people
that.
that was taught that it's green. And there's more people that would say that it was red than they would say it was green.
And I'm telling you that there's people that are colorblind that see a
Yeah,
whole
no,
gray
I-
ashtray.
And they can't be in part of that discussion because they can't see color.
Why? They're in the same reality.
They can't see
But
color.
they're in a reality.
They can't see color.
But their perception is different.
But they can't see
But
color.
how
they're
they
in your
interpret-
reality. So you can't say that.
You can't say that.
So when we talk about color and you can't see color, then you can't.
But colorblind people can see color.
They just can't see it as vivid or as well as you do.
Well,
Or it's a different spectrum.
Well, they're out of they have a
Say it.
a birth defect or whatever you want to
Based
call
on what?
it. They can't see color. They
As
can't.
well as a
So
normal
when they're
person.
driving, they can't see the red light. That's a problem.
No,
That don't mean it's
No, it isn't because
It
you
just
process
looks
the information.
different, yeah.
You process the information as top light means this, bottom light means this. It's the same information. Color doesn't matter. That's what we're telling you
Okay.
about reality. There it is.
Okay.
There it is. There it is. There
If
it
it's
is.
just a-
There's the fraction.
if it's just
there
a
it
blinking,
is.
if it's just a blinking light.
No.
If it's just a blinking light,
Is
don't
it the
even
top
matter
one?
what it is.
Is it the
It-
top
Is there
one?
only one?
If
Is
it's
there
just,
only one?
listen, it's just a blinking
Now,
light.
because again, now we're getting back to
Very
you're
good.
asking open-ended questions
It ain't
that we
an
don't have
Yes,
enough
it is.
information for.
You're saying a blinking
A
light.
blinking light is
Wait,
just a
wait,
blinking
wait.
light.
You're saying all three lights in this.
In reality, red is red. It ain't about what you thought it was. That's what I'm just saying. It ain't about what you thought it was. In reality, is red. Period. It don't matter what you think it is.
So in reality, red is red even when you're colorblind, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Press my motherfucking case.
It's red. Red
That's
is
it.
red.
That's
Period.
it.
Even when you're colorblind.
Right.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you show me where the red room is?
Because
It ain't
even
the
when
one
you're
you think it is.
colorblind, that's still red, right?
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how I see it, it still is
Yes,
what it
it's
is.
still red.
Oh,
It's still red.
okay. Even if
All
I
because
see it
you
as
can-
gray,
so
and people have called
if I'm
that
blind,
gray to me
if I'm
red.
blind, it's not there. Yes, it's there. That doesn't mean all because I can't see it don't mean it's
But
not there.
that, and we're talking about, yes, it's still there. But how do you
Yes,
know
it's
if you're
still
blind?
red.
And you can't see? How do you know?
Well, keep walking forward and you'll find out.
Oh,
Bam,
but
it's there.
that
It's
exact
there.
moment is when you'll know. So until then, it's speculation because you haven't walked into anything.
So then when they say, hey, what color is that? Oh, it's red. Oh, now I know it's red because I'm colorblind.
Right.
In
And
reality,
so when
that's
you see
red.
that
But what I
same
said
hue,
is still fucking gray.
but it's red though.
But it's great.
But it's just a darker gray.
It's great to you because you can't see it. Because you.
So this is what we're saying about living in a different reality. That's all.
It's not a different reality.
Yes, it is.
It's still red, even though you can't see it.
It's a different reality based on perception. We appreciate y'all staying during this yelling match. 2 weeks in a row. We gonna wake this nigga up somehow.
I'm woke.
You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
Sleep. Y'all are
Nigga,
asleep.
I
If
went
you
to sleep
sleep,
one time.
Oh no, y'all sleep. Y'all,
Yeah, okay.
Y'all prove it every week.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Look,
That's
man,
cool.
ain't no boundaries. That's sleep, bro. That's sleep. I don't care what you're talking about.
Sleep.
If you
No
think
boundaries is sleep.
that's sleep.
So to have boundaries is to be aware.
To know that there's boundaries, to think there's not, that's sleep.
No, we're not saying there's
Because
not.
that's what
You were
they
clearly
want. That's
not
what everybody
listening.
wants you to think. Is
No.
that there's no boundary. Anybody can do anything.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it. Wrong.
Nobody can fly a plane, and then niggas started flying planes. Nobody can build a submarine. Niggas built submarines.
Nobody can have a successful
You can't-
relationship with more than 2 bitches.
You
And then
can't
motherfuckers
tell
did
me
it.
shit.
You talking about stuff?
Nobody's gonna make shoes. Nobody's gonna jump higher than you're telling me shit can't and doesn't, and people do it every day. So until things stop happening that are innovative, I'm not gonna believe you. There are new innovations every day.
Which we can sit here and agree to disagree.
Building stuff. You know what I
Stop,
mean?
no, and don't. You're telling me things can't happen. Things happen every day, bro. You're telling me what you're saying.
Can a non-American citizen become the president?
Yes.
No, based on
You
what?
say yes?
It's a possibility. Yes.
No, you can't.
You
must be born in America
hold on.
to be a president.
Hold on.
But again, that's a qualification.
Again.
That's a qualification.
What did you just ask me? Say it again.
Can it happen?
Can it happen?
Yeah, because
Meaning, is there a possibility of that absolutely coming to fruition?
Yeah.
Answered yes.
I bet you if you put that on Facebook, nobody will say yes. Because it won't happen.
It's a qualification.
It won't. You're
It
saying,
will never happen.
and what
It
are you
can't
saying that based off of?
It can't happen.
Based off
The
of what?
rules, the standard.
Based off of what has previously been going on and the experience of the shared reality up until this point, that it hasn't happened. Oh,
The
okay.
standard. And the
But
rules.
I'm not woke.
It
son.
never happened. It
That's
hasn't
not
happened.
No, it hasn't happened
It hasn't
yet.
happened. So
But you didn't ask that. You asked, can it happen?
It can't happen.
No, can.
It won't happen.
No, it can happen.
It can't happen.
Can and won't aren't the same.
It
They're
can't
not the
happen.
same.
No.
I'm saying it can't happen. I'm saying for
As things are currently
so you think
the way the law is
how
currently
about this?
constituted.
How about this? How about this? You only go off of what would you choose? Would you vote for a non-American?
doesn't have anything to do with my vote.
Yes, it does.
It don't
At
got
this
nothing to
point,
do
it
with the
does.
It
question.
does.
No.
That
Because
is-
what I'm saying is what you asked was, hey, is there a claim that exists where the possibility of a foreign person becoming the president of the United States?
Mhm.
Is that what you're asking me?
Yes.
Is that the question?
Yes.
With nothing else being added to it?
Yes.
Then the answer is yes.
Now,
The answer
tell me
has
how.
to be yes.
Because it is in the realm of possibilities as a variable
Tell
of
me
something
how.
that could happen. Just that. I'm telling you how. Because you want a specific example?
I'm giving you a specific example. The reason why you can't is
No,
because
hold
that's
on.
the
Okay,
rules. You can't.
no.
Because right now, and you
Because
wouldn't let
what?
me talk because it's the way the laws are currently constituted. You, Prez, are absolutely correct.
You're correct.
A non-naturalized citizen is not allowed, but that is a qualification that has nothing to do with can and possibility. They're different things.
Okay.
Because being
They're
truly
different
open-minded,
things. Now, what
hold on.
possibility?
Being truly open-minded
Would say
say
that in some realm there is because who knows what future laws will entail. You don't know in 30 years what laws will change. Maybe we will have.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Right now, I'll tell you how things are going right now.
You
Ain't
based on-
nobody talking about changing
and
that.
so again,
Ain't nobody talking about changing
so
that.
all right.
So that's
again,
not changing.
So again, until we catch up to where that happens, it's all speculation, right?
Thank you.
It
Right or
won't
wrong.
happen. It
Which
won't
means it exists.
But you're
in the realm of
speculating that.
possibility.
You don't know that for a
Which
fact.
means it exists in the realm
Because
of
we're
possibility.
here and that's 30 years from now. We're not at 30 years.
So I'm giving you, like I said, I gave you a specific reason why.
No, I asked you, did you want me to
So
give
you-
you an example?
so
I didn't
you-
give a chance to.
But the
I'm not
thing is,
saying nothing. Go
what
ahead.
you said was in this realm as things
Right
are-
now.
as they are currently set up. Prez, you are absolutely right. Your answer is absolutely right. The way things are
In
right
reality,
now.
how things are.
right now.
Right now.
That has nothing to do with reality moving forward or the realm of possibility of things happening. They're not the same question and or argument.
We only can go off of what's going on.
Again,
But think about what you're asking.
They're not.
Think about what you're really
You
asking.
said
go off of
can.
what's going
You
on
said
now.
can. You said can, which means in the world of
In the bare
probability,
minimum.
possibility, or even happenstance,
It can't.
as things you know them are currently constituted. But that does not eliminate the
Possibility of.
That does not eliminate probability or possibility simply because things exist.
Let's
way
go
they
off the
exist.
odds. How much of the
You're not listening. You're missing the point.
I'm hearing you. You're going off odds. You're saying it is a possibility, even
That's
if it's
all
a,
it is.
Because
a
it's based
percent-
off
a
the
percent of
question
a
you
percent.
Based
asked.
off the open-ended question you asked, there's nothing to determine that there isn't. So,
It's
Chris,
not an open-ended question.
it was.
What
Can is the operative word here.
Can I have some cereal? What are the probabilities of that? You can or you can't, right?
Okay.
So that's all we're saying.
Now,
So when you
the fact-
ask me,
Now, the
can-
fact that there's no cereal right here in this room means the probability and the possibility goes down. Well, who's to say nobody walks in with cereal? Who's to say you don't walk out, go to the store and go get? There are infinite number of variables and things that can happen.
between
between
now
now
and
and
when
then.
it does set in,
That's all that the word
But
can
can I have
means.
some cereal right now? If it's no
that's not what I
cereal?
said. That's
Okay,
what we
That's
keep
the
saying.
variable.
That's
Now
what
you
we keep
added
saying. You're
another
adding that.
stipulation,
I said,
which
can
is
I have some
okay.
cereal?
Okay.
You said right now. That changes the
That
time.
changes the dynamic.
That changes the
puts us on
dynamic of the
timeline,
question.
which means now it's a different question.
There's-
Can is the operative word.
There's no rules to nothing there.
Facts.
No,
And
I mean,
that's
I'm not-
that's
I'm
what
not
you
saying-
that's
But
what
there are. But you're saying there's not. In your reality, there's no rules, nothing. One day it'll be an Arab president. No problem. You know what I
No,
mean?
we're saying one day there could be.
that's all we're saying.
And I'm saying that you can't.
You'll probably be dead
Yeah.
first, but nobody's to say it's not gonna happen.
America. Why would? But
You'll be dead
where's
first,
the
but
thought
there's a-
behind having a president? From that's the thing. That's the thing. You're going off of what could be, whatever.
Because
You asked the question. Nobody posed the question but you. You said can. The answer is yes.
No, you can't give me no example though.
I just gave it to you.
No, you didn't. In a ram, a where, woo, woo, woo. No, that's not an
Your
example.
level of understanding doesn't mean my level of understanding doesn't mean it
I'm
doesn't
telling
exist.
you,
And I'm telling you outside
the
your
rules
motherfucking
said
mouth.
the
Yeah.
rules say you
What the
can't.
fuck are the, and as I stated, it was
One day, maybe 30 years from
Which-
now,
which-
if somebody said, "Hey, we should give this Arab president a chance," then they may do something like that. That's not really
who's
a
to
good
say that
example.
it can or won't. You asked the question, can in the realm of infinite possibilities? Yes, the fuck it can. Will it as things
can it right now?
No. It becomes will it? No. Will and can are not the same fucking thing. They're not the same thing.
And can right now is not the same thing. That's it. That's pretty much it, bro. So again, we conclude on a stalemate. I want to thank y'all for motherfucking joining us. We got a sad face, never seen that before.
Yeah,
That's a new one.
that was
You know what
early-
I'm
that was
saying?
Earlier thing. I don't know.
It's whatever, man. But look, again, my shit is unconditional. I love you no more, no less. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Morpheus of this hip hop matrix exposing fake shit.
I'm gonna say
A lot of motherfucking
my
shit.
boys are in the matrix.
A lot of shit comes from motherfuckers' perceptions. Nigga.
Deep in the matrix.
Okay.
'Cause
And
they-
again,
y'all
so
make the cat over there. Flash.
listen, just the plain and simple point. We are two different people who have obviously led two different lives, and that's where the shit
Same
comes from.
reality.
But the difference being, I can understand everything he's talking about, and I can feel where he's coming from. The shit that he be saying, I don't know what the fuck be going on, but I feel like we be answering the shit, and maybe we need an audience, maybe we need some other shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Vinyl had to leave.
Yeah, he had to.
I'm just saying.
Shouts to Vinyl, man.
I'm just saying.
Thanks for being here, man. Growing Pains 3. What's up? You feel me? What's up? We done?
We did our job tonight. All right, I think y'all,
149.
well entertained.
He said well entertained.
Holla.
All right. Part 3 next week.
Hey.